Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hello, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, friends. Hello, replay viewers. Hello, come on in. Come on in. Welcome. Let's do hello, check. Come on in. Come on in. Let me see my makeup. It always looks different when I get on here for some weird reason. Looks perfect in my makeup mirror. I'm like, oh, this looks nice. Then I come on here and it's like uneven here. I think it's, I don't know. I have good lights by my makeup mirror too, but I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. How are you? Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hello. Tonight's a red lipstick night. I was like, no matter what I'm wearing, I'm putting on this red lipstick. Okay? It's a red lip day. It just is what it is. Hello, welcome in. Hello, Peter. Thank you for the follow. Come on in. I was like, when the red lipstick is calling, it's calling. And it's like, let's go. You haven't worn me in a while. Let's go. What are you doing? I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Does anybody know where my hairbrush is? Because my hair is... I can't even touch it, y'all. If I start playing with it, this is how I woke up, okay? First of all, I don't know why I have like 4 hairbrushes. I only like 1. And I lose it. I don't even know where it is. I have no idea. I guess I like brushing my hair in different areas, but I checked all my areas and I can't find it. So pretend this is how it's supposed to look. I thought if I touch it, I'm just going to be so late coming on live. So I just left it like this. So I'm going to try really hard, y'all. If you see me touching my hair and start combing it, hi, Fancy, welcome in. What? Wait, are you saying hi or are you calling me in? Who is that? Anyway, hi. Okay. They wrote H-O. I'm like, wait, are you saying like, hey ho, like they do, like in, I don't know, is it Ireland or Scotland? Or are you calling me something? Yeah, she's like, typo, oops. Don't get that Hamilton out of me. I'm from Hamilton, Ontario, y'all. She comes out in a flash. I'm like, what are you calling me? Anywho, so we're all good. Like I was saying, I don't know where my hairbrush is. So if you see me start fussing with it, seriously, it's going to derail the whole live. So don't even. If you see me, just say, stop playing with your hair. You're allowed to yell at me. I yell at you, but I yell at you in a fun way and with love, right? That sounds so toxic. I'm yelling at you with love. That sounds so toxic. We're toxic. Who's toxic here? Whoa. Thought I was going to knock over my wall. Do you know how many times I've knocked over this is huge. Look at my head. I've knocked this over. It's wide. I've knocked this over so many times. I have 2 of them, but I don't like the lids. So I never put the lids on. I don't like them because I used to have one of those. Remember during the Global Panini, they had those huge gallon jugs. They were like multicolored. They were so popular. So I bought a whole bunch on Amazon. Well, I started drinking lemon water in them. And I was a little bit depressed in the pandemic, okay? So don't laugh at me and don't talk to me and don't look at me. Anywho, so I would drink this lemon water and I didn't realize, y'all, it was so disgusting. When I say I was a little bit depressed, I just wasn't on top of washing everything. So inside the straw got a little bit moldy. It wasn't so gross. It wasn't like 5 days or anything. It was probably like 2, maybe 3. Girl, I don't know. Time screws up when you're depressed. This was a while back, but anyway. So now I'm too afraid to use straws. So this one had a straw in it, like one of those lids with a straw sticking out. I'm like, I can't. I don't want to. I'm not doing it. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you so much. It's nice to see you, honey. Glad you're here. Tracy's in the house. Hydrate, girl. Yeah, exactly. So, anywho, long story short, I knock these over all the time because they don't have lids on it. So, it's not fun when you knock it all over your electronics. I'm like, are we going to see some sparks? I haven't so far, but one of my friends knocked water onto her new laptop and she can't use it and there's no warranty or anything like that. So you got to be careful with these things, but so far so good. Anywho, I just knocked it over. So I had to tell you I like to talk, y'all. Welcome in. Come on in, everybody. I love talking. Look, my lipstick matches the hearts. I love that. Hearts. Oh, I wish they would do that here. On Facebook, you can go like this and then you can bring your own hearts and you can go like this now on Facebook and then it does the thumbs up. I love that. You would love a read. Okay, Jada, let's go with you, honey. Let's go first. Jada, let's go. Jada's claiming her space, and my guides were like, yes. Hi, Nia. Welcome in, honey. I see you too. So everybody, I'm going to start reading. I'm going to read for Jada first. And if you want a reading, just tell me in the chat. Tell me what your question is, okay? What's your question tonight, girl? Tell me, and I'll give you a reading. What is up with my sign? It's like on my laptop. It's all the way up top. It's not even showing. La la la. Okay, hello. Welcome in. You're welcome, Jada. Let's go. Okay. Jada is the first reading tonight. Let's go. Ooh, I almost forgot these ones, the ones I read earlier. Some people like to ask me, do you sage your cards? Yes, I do, but I don't do it every single day. My eye makeup is crazy. I like it. Y'all, I don't know what I do. I see some of my reels and I'm like, one eye has makeup, the other doesn't, especially when I just wake up and I'm like, gee. But I think I use makeup pads and I think I get it all. I guess I'm just tired and I miss it. Sheesh. Anyhow, I'm like, I can't believe I published that. One eye is black and then the other is just no makeup. And I'm like, hi guys, guess what? I cracked myself up. I don't know why. Fancy. Okay, honey. Yes. Fancy, you call me I don't know if I'm going to read for you. I'm just kidding. Okay, so everyone, if you're new here, welcome in. Your reading might be a little spicy. So if you're new here, just know that I choose intuitively, okay? I'm joking around with Fancy. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to read for you. I choose whoever my guides tell me to choose. If you would like a guaranteed reading, just go to the link in my bio. If you want me to show you how, just say iPad and I'll show you how to do it. But basically, just click the link in my bio. It's the top link. It has 3 stars on it, and that will guarantee you a reading next, okay? Now this, hi Julie, welcome in from Quebec. Bonjour. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda says you're beautiful. Thank you so much, honey. So if you want a guaranteed reading, you're like, I'm not playing this guessing game with your guides because it feels very random on your side. On my side, I know who I'm going to read for. Like, I know in my gut when I see it. It's not stressful over here. But over there, you're probably like, hello, I was here first. And you're thinking logically. You're like, oh, she was here first. She said it first. They said this. No, it's not like that. It's all random. So sit back and enjoy the show with me, honey, okay? Enjoy the show. Let's just go with the flow. But if you want that, if you're like, no, I got to go to bed soon, or, you know, I don't mind paying $22, then go ahead. That's what that's there for, okay? All right. Hi, Yvonne. Welcome in, honey. Nice to see you. Hello, user. Welcome. Sheesh. I'm calling you a user. Someone called me HO, but she was being funny. It was a typo. So she says. So she says, Fancy. So she says. I got my eye on you. You know, like cats when they sleep with one eye. I'm like, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Girl, don't bring out the Hamilton in me. Okay. Jada, hurry. Shh. Does this ever, girl, ever stop talking? No, I don't. There's nobody here talking to me. And I there's so many people in here and I can't hear you, so I need to talk. That's how I feel. Except when I'm channeling. Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen this card before, I don't think. If I have, it's been a long, long time. Jada, did you ask me a question? Career reading. My sign says career reading, but we can be flexible tonight. Except for Fancy. Just kidding. Fancy, I'm going to bug you the whole time you're here now, just so you know. Look at this old school pen. Thank you for the roses, RJ. Look at this. Have you ever seen an old school pen? These are so cheap. It was the only one I could find. My cats take all my pens and they play with them and then they put them under the couches. Anyway, I ordered a huge thing on Amazon of pens. But they're in the other room, so this one's here. Fancy, I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, but I'm not. It's your fault. Come in here, call me names. Sheesh. Yeah, big pen, Yvonne. Look at this. To Chris, he doesn't care. Chris is not that much older than me, just a few years, but it makes a big difference, I guess, because he's like, what's wrong with that? I'm like, this is so old. And he's like, it's not that old. I'm like, it's old. I don't think people use these anymore. They're all over, though. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in, honey. Sam, hello. Hi, Sam. Stick around, okay? Looking nice today. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, but I don't want to try anything if I'll be rejected. We work at the same school. Okay, hold on. Jada. Okay, would S be open to hanging out with me? Okay. Girl, you got to define hanging out, okay? So, and I'm not saying that to be nosy, although, hello, we're all nosy here. Let's just face it. We want to know. We're all up in your business. Okay. Anyway, I'm just playing. But for real, if you want, okay, dating. Okay. Because if you want to be specific, I can read you better about what your question is. Anyway, I need to make sure I understand your question. But here's your card. Let's see what the card says, and then we'll go from there. Don't look at my hair. I just woke up. If I turn, every time I turn on my iPad, I see, oh my God, who knows what's crawling in there. I was going to wash it today. It's not that many days that I didn't wash it. Jeez. And I go swimming all the time, but I wear a swim cap. Anyway, there's like holes in my hair, but I'm trying to keep it strategic. Don't look at my hair. Did I show you? I'm a physical extension of source energy. Jada, this is for you. Look how pretty it is. I'm a physical extension of source energy. Hello, Amanda. Yes, I see you, honey. Gigi. Everyone calls me Gigi. Nice to see you, honey. Gigi in the house. My friends call me Gigi. Like Gigi or G. They're like, G. I like when people call me G. My sister calls me G all the time. Okay, here you go. Do, 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 do. Here's what your card says when we're talking about does he want to date? Okay. Would he be open to it? Would he be open to it? I'm interested in him, but I'm DHY. What's DHI, honey? DHY. I'm DHY. I don't want to say the other word I think it is, if there is a typo. That would be interesting for you to type. I don't think you would type that. Thank you, Jess. Thank you so much. Okay, hang in there. Shy. Okay. Anywho. Okay. You're interested, but you're shy. Okay, honey. Let's get you into your power. That's what we do here. Empowered After Trauma, everybody. Okay, let's go. Those are my names. That's my name on all the socials. And if you go to YouTube, you can watch your reading replay there. And a whole bunch of readings. That way you could just chill and hang out in our energy, okay? All right, so your card says, I'm a physical extension of source energy, Jada. I can hear my cat eating. It's so cute when they eat wet food. She's so loud. She's like a little kitten. It's so cute. I love it. I know some people think it's gross. I think it's adorable. She's like, if you don't like it, don't listen. Everything in your physical environment was created from non-physical perspective by that which you call source. And just as source created your world and you through the power of focused thought, you from your leading edge place in this time-space reality are continuing to create your world. Jada. Okay, I'm a physical extension of source energy. So you're like, what does this have to do with it? So let me know, first of all, if any of it makes sense, or if you're just like, can you explain it? Keep engaged with me, ask me questions. Otherwise, your energy starts to go. That's interesting. Okay, so you're picking up some of what I'm putting down, okay? So when it talks about source first, everybody who's listening, when it talks about source, it means the energy that created all life on the planet. These cards call it source and different things, but you can call it whatever you want. These cards call it source or universe, but you can call it God, you can call it Allah, you can call it Great Spirit, whatever you believe. Whatever you believe is valid here, okay? I'm your spiritual big sister and a goal empowerment coach. So for my teaching purposes, I've been doing this 15 years, I call it creative intelligence. But when it talks about source, that's what it's referring to, okay? So it says again, everything in your physical environment was created from non-physical perspective by that which you call source. Again, fill in your own world, okay? And just as source created your world, and you through the power of focused thought, from your leading edge place in this time-space reality are continuing to create your world. So basically, the non-physical, that creative intelligence, has created this whole world, and we're continuing to create as well from our non-physical place inside of us, because we all have a spark of whatever you want to call it, the divine. We have a spark inside of us. So we're also creating, and we have that much power. Make sense? Jada, where are you? I start yelling, don't mind me. You might be typing. Sometimes TikTok just blocks things. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Mona. I love all these follows. Okay, so basically it's what I want in my reality will be mine. Well, I'm glad you said that, Jada, because we're always creating whether what we see around us, we've created. So we're always creating whether we like what we're creating or we don't. Okay? So the message of this card is just to remind you how much creative power you have and that that's what you are, your extension of non-physical energy. But at the end of the day, what we're thinking has a huge influence on what we create. Some things we can't control. Some things in our energy can be controlled, but they take time. So let's say someone, when it comes to love and dating, someone, especially trauma survivors, right? For years and years and years, just believed they weren't that worthy, which is very common, right? And I say this with love because I experienced this for so long and I had to shift this inside of myself. And we don't even know it half the time because it's subconscious beliefs. So we have this energy inside of us that's just like, oh, I really like him, but you know, I'm not one of those women who's just going to go up to him and be like, hey, right? Because I'm not sure and I'm afraid of rejection. Oh, thank you for the finger hearts. Thank you so much, Judith. So, you know, and deep down, there's something underlying there that's like, well, I don't know, because trauma lies to us, y'all. Trauma lies to us. Trauma tells us we're broken. Trauma tells us we're no good. Trauma, like, just says, you know, your life is not worth it. So you learn that through trauma, but it's all lies. We need to be strong against that energy. So the good news is when we do the cleaning up, then what you said is very, 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 very true. Okay? So does that make sense? It depends what's in your energy right now. But yes, ultimately, when we're cleared up, when we're aligned, we do create whatever we want. Now, I also want you to understand that there's divine timing and divine ordinance, or whatever you call it, of things, right? So if you're quote unquote supposed to be with, what's his name? S. If you're supposed to be with him, then it's written in the cards, it's written in the stars, so to speak, right? You're supposed to cross paths, but you both have free will, so you can change things. And also, I know there's a lot of variables, but stay with me. But also, you can, what I would do if I were you when I'm manifesting it is I would say S or someone like him or someone even more fabulous. That's how I manifest. So I'm like, oh, thank you, creative intelligence, whatever you call it, right? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, universe, for showing me what's possible. I really like S, okay? And I am going to take that as a signal that, ooh, that's possible for me. It's in my environment. I'm so excited, right? Judith, thank you, honey, for the roses. And, you know, if it's not him, it's someone else. And then you work on your magnetism. Jada, are you Gen X, honey? Are you crying or are you laughing? Because we get a lot of Gen X and we get a lot of Gen Z in here. And so I can't tell with that emoji. Gen X uses it for crying. Gen Z uses it for laughing. So let me know. Are you LOLing or are you what? Judith, hello, honey. Stick around, honey. Crying because you're conflicted. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah. So what are you conflicted about? Tell me. Tell me everything, girl. Cheryl, hang in there, honey. Stick around. I'll see if my guides will read you tonight. If you want a guaranteed reading, just purchase the link in the bio. It's $22. You can't buy the link in the bio, but you know what I mean. I just woke up from a nap, y'all. But I came on quick because when I just wake up from a nap, I'm even more powerful with my abilities. So I'm like, let's go give that to them. Would love to build the courage to ask, but since I see him every day, okay. Rejection would be hard, okay. What if you worked on your magnetism? What if you worked on like magnetizing him in, right? Instead of you having to ask. I mean, a lot of women will say, no, just go ask. I tend to work with the magnetism and the drawing when it comes to the feminine, the drawing in, the magnetism. Does that make sense? Thank you, Judith, for all the lovely roses. I appreciate you, honey. Get me up to my goal, girl. I didn't even set a goal. TikTok just sets it, but I can see It tells me, what does it say? It tells me so many roses that I don't know. Apparently there's something called a gift gallery now. If you get your whole gift gallery filled up, you get something. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Judith, I'm not going to be in a hurry, honey. There's no rushing here. My guides run this show. So right now I am reading for Jada, as you can see. So I'm not going to be like, Jada, and then go and read for you. First of all, I don't even know if I'm reading for you next. So chill. If you weren't here earlier, I said everybody just needs to chill, enjoy the show, hang around. Maybe you'll be chosen by my guides, maybe not. If not, you do have the option to purchase. If you're off to bed and you really want a reading, it's $22. Put iPad in the comments and I'll take out my iPad. I'll show you exactly how to do it if you don't know how, or if you're just confused. Otherwise, just click the link. Click my picture, click it again, and then you'll see a link there. You click that and it's the top link with the stars on it. It's $22, okay? Otherwise, girl, that's okay, honey. Judith, it's okay. I'm just trying to explain quick while I'm still connected to Jada's energy, okay? So if you want me to show you, just put iPad. Otherwise, just hang out, honey. I can't promise because you're like, can you get mine now? I have to go to bed. So you just have to chill out, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, I love that. The blankest of spaces. That's so cool. Hello, Prisma. Nice to see you again, honey. Jada, I don't see another question for you. Sometimes TikTok blocks it. We do have Jasmine here. Jasmine's always got something going on. Like she's taking care of a baby. So she watches, but she doesn't comment much. But she's here. I can see when she's here. She's texting me as well. So nobody's... how can I focus on my magnesium? Your magnesium, that's so cute. Magnetism, I knew it. Well, your magnesium, you just go to the natural food store. I take magnesium a lot. You can put it in your bath. You can get powder. You can get capsule. Okay, let me tune into you, honey. I do recommend that you go to YouTube and watch the replays because I talk about this a lot. I talk about so many ways for all the women who come in here, especially asking about dating. So there's like a whole playlist there. You can watch it on replay if you like having stuff in the background, if you like my voice, if you want to, it's there. Because this is a huge question, right? Your magnetism is everything in your energy. Everything you give off, your vibe, right? When you join as a member here on TikTok, it's called Vibe. That's what we call each other. Everybody has a vibe. That's a whole thing, right? I'd have to get to know you, but I can read your energy, but I'm just going to give you a few pointers because I usually don't go too deep. These are TikTok mini readings, but let me see if I can get in there, Jada. Oh, I feel it's so sweet. I feel like such a sweetness, the energy that you have toward him, toward us. It's like so sweet. But I can feel how you're kind of like, I don't know if he likes me because he's kind of like a bit silent about his energy is. It's not obvious. Girl, is this like more than the other side? I don't know. Hi, Jenny. Welcome in, honey. Hi, Debbie. Not obvious at all. Exactly. I can feel that. It's kind of like a blank slate over there. But it's not like pushing you away, but it's like just, it's like if I look at the wall. It's like, do something, let me know. But if he doesn't know that you're interested, like he could just be that type of person that's just like, you know, doesn't, especially at work, has very good boundaries. By the way, y'all, I do want to say, Oblivion... I'm just laughing because you say he's oblivious and you want to date him. That's so funny. I'm crying. I'm not making fun of you, but it's just so funny. He seems oblivious. Oh, like I think you're saying oblivious to flirting, right? I thought you just meant in general. I'm like, to me, that doesn't sound attractive. To each their own, but I wouldn't want to date someone who's like, just like, you know, kind of, you know what I mean? I don't want to say it. Yeah, okay, to dating, yeah. Gina, I do want to give you some strong advice from the coach in me, okay? The coach, Gina, your big sister, is coming out, okay? You have to be very careful dating at work. And here's why. You may have a crush on him, you know, but you have to be very careful because if anything happens, if it's dramatic, there's a lot at risk there, like a lot. Unless you have a backup business and you have, for sure another job and you have tons of money in the bank and you're good, you're willing to risk. But even then, like dating at work is extremely risky. I want to give you that advice. And it's not coming from fear. It's coming from logical sense. We never want to risk anything that has to do with our livelihood for romance, okay? Because there's 7-8 billion what now people on the planet, okay? So that's the first thing I do want to say to you. Girl, now you're being silent like him. I'm just kidding. Hello, Bits and Bites. I'm so sorry, honey. But still, I missed your other comment, love. TikTok must have blocked it. So just type it again, whatever you wrote right before, but still. Or you're just saying, but still, you still want to. Because we need to be careful, right? We need to be very careful. To me, it's not wise to do that, but I know it's hard if you have an attraction to someone, but we don't always have to act on our impulses, right? We can just be like, he looks so good, and just keep on our job and find someone somewhere else, right? I know it's hard sometimes, especially if he looks good. Okay, girl, I know. I'm like, damn, he looks good. He smells good. I like the way he talks or something like, like, hello, I want to do something about this. I get it. I totally get it. Oh, you're only there for 1 more month. Okay, perfect. And it's not going to affect your career. Like it's not the same company wherever you're going next. That's a plus. I'm only there. Yeah, for sure. Are you sure it's not going to affect where you're going next or anything? Like, girl, are you just like transferring to another location, but he's still in your company? You have to be careful. You need to be smart, number one. I'm always going to tell you this. You're pretty sure. Pretty sure isn't yes. Hi, Lily. Thank you so much, honey. Ooh, I love the Live Fest. Why aren't they showing anymore? I used to love those. They used to like show right on my head. Where did it go? Did you guys see it? I didn't see it. Oh, you're a student teacher. He's an AA. Okay, yeah. Same school. So, but you're going back to university. Are you leaving then? You're not going to be teaching there again? Or are you going to be going back eventually? Girl, this sounds... I'm always going to be honest with you. This sounds like... And no wonder he's like definitely not showing anything, even if he's attracted to you, because it's kind of like an authority position too. And I don't know what his goals are. Won't be teaching again until next fall. Okay. Month there, March. Okay. Yeah, for me, honestly, I would say not. And that's my honest advice. But I'm just a human on the earth, right? You don't have to listen to me. But what your card is saying is remember how powerful you are at manifesting. And I feel that this is why. Because you could manifest somebody anywhere. Okay? And perhaps S is here to show you what's possible and get you excited again. Maybe I haven't read your energy too deep, but maybe it's been a while. Yeah, you're welcome, honey. You say, I appreciate your input. You're so welcome, honey. Yeah. I would just be so careful with a teaching career, especially. I would just be so careful. I mean, even if you worked at Walmart, I'd be like, don't, unless you're, especially in this economy, like, you know what I mean? Unless you have a side hustle or a business like me, it's different. But I would definitely not do that. I would just enjoy the feelings, have fun at work, but use it as a jumping point for your magnetism, not your magnesium, although magnesium is great for everybody. Your magnetism, right? Work on getting into your juicy energy, because once you lift that up, people are going to be noticing you everywhere you go. They're going to be like, whoa, Gina, I want to know her. When you go to the grocery store, right? Your vibe is lit up like a Christmas tree, and people are like, hello. They don't even know why they're so attracted to you, right? It's just your vibe, your energy. They want to be around it. Yes. So I'm sorry I can't take much longer to explain all of that. But let me tune in again. I don't know why I'm seeing you wearing a lot of red. Do you ever wear red, or have you tried it? Amanda, maybe the magnesium would help the magnetism. Maybe. I know. I was seriously going to say that. Thank you, Amanda. You took the words. I was like, some things, there are no accidents. I know sometimes we just say things or it's a typo, but there's a lot of spirit energy here and there's no accidents here. So no, you don't. Oh, it looks like you're wearing red now that I look at it in the picture, but you're not. It's like pink. That's so weird. I didn't even look at your picture, but when I closed my eyes, I was like, oh, it feels like something like that. So it could be representative of something, but it just feels like this red energy, like you standing in your power, you being like in a queenly power, like it's graceful, but it's like noticeable. That's what it feels like when I'm describing. Thank you, Rebecca, when I'm describing and tuning into that magnetism. But there's a lot that goes into that, honey. So make sure you give me a follow if you'd like to. It's free. And stick around. I could read you again or again. Like I literally always talk about this and I tune into women's energy and like, oh, this could be for you. For you, I got red. I don't know why. Is it a red? It could be representing something. But as soon as I closed my eyes, I just felt red. It's like a refresh, like a fresh feeling of you to go somewhere that's just like fresh, refresh. When we do something different, we totally increase our magnetism because we ourselves get excited, right? We're creatures of habits and routine. And routines are so important and potent and powerful. But when we shake it up a little bit, things get shaken up and our energy does too, right? So that's what it feels like for me, honey. That's what I've got for you tonight. Yes, you follow. Thank you, Jada. Yes. Okay, honey. And don't forget, if you enjoy listening to my voice or the replays, they are available on YouTube. All you have to do is go to YouTube. In the search bar, put @EmpoweredAfterGina. It's the same as here, same name, same handle. And I have a playlist there and all my videos are there. So you can hear, I really do, especially on the nights I do love readings. I really talk about magnetism a lot. So thank you so much, Jada, for your question. I appreciate you and all the best, honey. S is like, to me, he feels like a signal just to like light your fire. Okay. It's kind of like, it reminds me of like the guy. It's very sweet though, your energy toward him. It reminds me of y'all, when I was in elementary school, I had the hugest, I was like grade 7 or 8. I had the hugest crush. Everybody did. All the girls, a crush on this, what are they called? PA, like a gym assistant. He was so hot. We were like, oh my gosh, it reminds me. Why do I remember his name? Paul, after all these years. He was so yummy and delicious. Those gray sweatpants, girl. Anywho, we were like, oh my gosh. It reminds me of that, just like something to admire, and like, but we don't touch. Just because of weirdness in school and just, yeah. But I feel you. Thank you, Rebecca. You're so sweet. Thank you for the hand heart. I appreciate that, honey. Thank you so much. Right, Lily? Those gray sweatpants? Mamma mia. Wow. Yes. Okay, so let's see. You can't talk, my bad. Prisma, what are you talking about, girl? Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Tell us everything. Okay, so who's next? Who would like a reading? Just comment a question in the chat and I'd be happy to pull a card for you. Who's here? Oh, hello, Cricket. Nice. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So I'm about to call, Lily's asking, how do we get a card? So basically what I'm doing is I'm letting my intuition choose. It's called spirit-led reading. I'm letting my intuition choose who we're going to read. Okay. So everybody spam the chat because you want me to notice you and I'm just going to choose with my intuition. If anybody would like a paid reading, meaning $22, that means you'll be next. If I haven't said anybody's name, you will be the next person that I read. Okay. You just go to the link in my bio, you click my picture, you click it again, and you'll get to the link in my bio. Click that link, that red thing will come up. Are you sure you want to go here? Yes, I've been in business 15 years. I'm good. Click that link, click the red box, and you'll get to my link tree. The very top one has 3 stars on it. That's the one you click. It's $22. And it's a notification will pop up on my screen and it will stay there. And I'll be able to see who paid, who wants to be next. Okay. But otherwise, just sit around and enjoy the free readings. And I may choose you, so stick around, okay? But spam the chat. Let me know your question. What question do you have? I know the sign says career, job, and finance. I just haven't updated it yet. We can talk about anything tonight. Tonight is a free-for-all. Let's talk. Let's talk. Okay, well, Jada, thank you so much again, honey. Thank you. What color are you wearing, by the way, if you're still here? That's such a pretty... I never look at pictures, but I can see your shirt. It looks like salmon, maybe? But after I said red, I opened my eyes. I'm like, duh, she's wearing a red shirt. But I didn't even pay attention. Like, I was just... So it must be. Hello, Willow. Welcome in, honey. Lily, hello, honey. Okay, honey, I see you. I have to listen to my guides, y'all. So you guys are probably like, come on, help her, right? Vero, hello, honey. You're always so generous with the gifts. Thank you so much, honey. You know, you're like, logically, she's been waiting, right? That's all mental stuff. I don't choose mentally. I hear that too. And I'm like, yeah, she has been waiting. I really want to help her. She's struggling. Y'all, if you're really struggling, in the link in my bio, I also have, let me show you. I haven't pulled out the cutie patooties yet. The cutie patooties are my babies. Look. Dee, 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 doo, 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 boop. They're the cutest. Thank you for the flowers, Rebecca. They're so cute. I can't get enough of them. They're always eating. They're always sleeping when I come on here lately because I feed them right before I go live. Welcome. Okay, so let's see. So what am I doing? I'm going to the place where I download my lives, y'all. Okay, so here's my page. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you. So here's my page, okay? So what you do is you can just click right here, the link. Doot. You're going to see this. Are you sure? TikTok can't go to everybody's website, so they haven't been to mine to verify it, okay? This just means make sure you know where you're going. I want you to be safe, okay? And liability. These are all the success stories that I have that you can look at with all the women I've worked with over the years. I've been doing this business for 15 years, okay? I know it's backwards, but I'm showing you the emojis. So the top emoji is skip the line. That's where you can, there's also gifts over here, see? Because you can buy one for someone. If you're like, Gina, I just paid, but I want to buy it for someone, anybody who really needs one, okay? You can do that. That's available. The hearts are my story. That's my website. You can watch videos of testimonials too, instead of just the pictures that are here. This is us meditating, girl. This is us meditating. Hello. I have a lot of meditations that I record and courses for you to help you, okay? To help trauma survivors and download. So if you like, you can check that out. This is the one I wanted to talk about. There's private one-to-one coaching. Girl, those are 4 and 5 figures because I help you make 5 figures and beyond, okay? Like 5 figures in one transaction is what I've created, my highest record. So, you know, it's an investment to do that stuff, but you can check it out. I also have something for $200 a month, and that's a way that I've found to coach you for a lot less. Just even asking me questions, etc. I used to do private card readings. I'm not doing those right now, but those are usually like $55, but now is my busy season. Email me if you want, but this is the one I wanted to say for anyone struggling tonight. Okay, I created this link here. It says SOS. I know it's backward. Free crisis help now. Click. I created this page on my website for you, okay? Find someone to talk to. Find someone to talk to. I know it's backwards. No cost whatsoever right now, it says, okay? And here in Canada and the US are numbers to call. There's sewer slide, there's PTSD, there's domestic violence, help, okay? For Canada and the States. And there's call. You can call, pick up the phone and call. Or you can chat online if you like to. So I really want you to know that help is available. And if I can't get to you tonight, I mean, I'm not a doctor anyway, or a certified crisis counselor, although I did work with families in crisis for 20 years, and I was trained in so many different things by the government. So I have a lot of professional training. I have my degree. But here we're doing card readings. But if anybody needs help, I know that a lot of people are suffering, especially as we move into the Christmas season. It's hard for a lot of people. Okay, so that is available there. Don't be shy, girl. I've had to call before earlier in my life. You just call. You don't be shy. And if you don't like the person you get, just say thank you, hang up, and call back or call a different number. We got to fight for ourselves, and we got to stop believing the lies that trauma tells us. Trauma's a liar. I'm not going to lie. Trauma is a liar. Okay? Don't believe liars. Trauma will tell you you're broken, there's something wrong with you, you're not good enough. It's all garbage. Don't believe it. I know it's easier said than done, but we've got to take steps one day at a time to get out of that. And that's why I'm reading these amazing cards. Okay? Now I'm yelling. Why am I yelling? Yes, I'm in Canada, Lily. I'm in BC, British Columbia, in the mountains. Does grief ever go away, Prisma? It lessens in intensity, okay? But something I truly believe is it never really goes away. I always feel a ping in my heart, even 15 years after my greatest loss. And today I was crying about my cat, and he passed away. It's been almost 10 years, and I was crying for him. I was just like, oh, I miss him so much. He was such a beautiful, I'm so glad I had him. When we love, to me, grief is like a badge of a signal that we loved someone really hard, or a cat or a person, right? And it's just, to me, it's beautiful. And I don't believe it ever goes away completely. But I remember when I first, Chris, who I've been living with for 10 years, right? When I first lost Pepe, I was like, please tell me, because he lost his mom. I asked the same question. I'm like, please tell me this pain is going to go away. He's like, it gets easier. I'm like, how long? Because I hadn't had like a huge loss before. Actually, I did, but it wasn't like, I was just wanted to talk to him. He was my boyfriend. Hello. But he was like, yeah, give it 6 months for it to start to lessen. So it depends on everybody. But for me, girl, that pain, it hurts. It's bad. But it's also a part of living. And I want you to know that whomever or whatever you've lost, if it's a living being, their energy never dies. Energy never dies. So they're actually still here. That's why I do mediumship readings sometimes, okay? I say sometimes. I do them behind the scenes for private people, but sometimes they sneak in here. That's why I put it on my TikTok, the top reel, if you want to check it out, the pinned reel. One of the pinned reels is me just like doing a reading like this, and then someone's dad came in. It was super powerful. I really enjoyed it. I'm so sorry, Vero. Yeah, it's hard when you don't have closure. Yeah, but you can have it now. Okay, you can, absolutely. So I don't want you to think like, oh, however it was, that's it. No, life goes on. Meaning not life goes on, like get over it. Life goes on in the other side. And we can dance with it. We can communicate with it. Or you can use people like me if you don't want to, or you can't. Okay. Hello, Mariana. Nice to meet you, honey. Mariana, let me read for you. Okay, Mariana, am I supposed to be a healer? Let's go. I just got to jot it down because my memory acts a little sneaky and funny. Mariana. Okay, so Mariana, when I'm reading for you, just stay engaged with me, okay? So when I read your card, just be like, oh yeah, that part makes sense, or I have a question about this. And know that no question is too dumb or silly. These cards are super easy for me. I'm like, you got it, right? And you're like, what? I need you to speak up and just say, no, I don't get that part, okay? So I can really help you. And also, I just want you to stay engaged because the energy goes away, okay? It just like starts to go away. And the more you're engaged with me, the more we keep it alive. I'm in your energy and I can steer you and guide you, okay? So we're in. Let's go, girl. Am I pronouncing your name correctly, first of all? Mariana? I'm Italian, so that's how we would say it. Oh my gosh, Mariana, look at this. I love this. I was just talking about red with Jada. Look at this. To receive what I want, I must not push against the unwanted. Look at it matches my lipstick. Mwah. I love it. Look at it's so cute. So to receive what I want, I must not push against the unwanted. Okay. So the unwanted in this case is your confusion. And just like, should I be a healer? Should I not? I'm guessing that's the part that you don't want, is the confusion. You're like, I would like just to have clarity. Okay. So let me get my light for y'all. Yes. Oh my God. She said, OMG. Yes. Bye, Amanda. Okay. Oh no. Is my light dying? I thought it was dying. It's not as bright as it usually is. Okay. This is an expanding universe, Mariana, and all things must be allowed. In other words, hang on, I'm going to plug this in. In other words, for you to understand and experience what you desire, you must understand that which you do not desire. For in order to be able to choose and focus, both must be present and understood. Am I a healer? Am I not a healer? Wanted or unwanted? Clarity, confusion. What is it that you want, my love? What do you want? That's a good question, Lily. That's a great question. How do you know it's not somebody's? Mariana, keep telling me. Let's stay in your energy. Let's keep it hot and alive, okay? So what is your question for me? You want to be a healer. Okay. I love that for you. Yeah. So to understand the wanted, that's easy. I want to be a healer. The unwanted part, let me tune in, okay? And I can guess. I can already feel it a bit. It's like, what will people think? You've actually come to the perfect place, because I've been a success business coach for 15 years, helping women to build businesses online. Okay, that's my jam. That's my gift. But I do it this way. I tune into their energy. I've been helping them like that for 15 years, going on 16 years, right? So I had this healing gift, and they would all tell me that. And girl, when I was doing my business live streams, I've been doing live streams since 2015, right? So I have a lot of experience. I would sit there talking about business, and people would come in. People always notice your abilities before you do. Okay. They would come in and they'd ask me questions like I see all over my chat now. This feels right. This is me, right? It's the next version of me, right? The unfolding more deeper into my life purpose. But I was like, oh my gosh, it's not, I would say to Chris, it's like, I'm like, it's not like I was wearing one of those headbands and big gypsy earrings and like had my, salt lamp. And I'm like, I didn't look like it. I just looked like a business person. But my point is, my life purpose was leaking out, and I didn't want to do it because of the unwanted part of being a healer. I was like, what are they going to think? I don't know what your stuff is, but I have a feeling it's similar. What are they going to think? It's kind of weird. There's no like strict set path to follow. Is it going to be legitimate? Am I going to be able to make a living and survive? I went through that not too long ago because I've always wanted to do card readings and intuitive readings and mediumship. I wanted to get my ability out there, but I was scared. I had a very successful business. I still do. Nothing's changed. It's only gotten even juicier and better, to be honest. Right? In fact, one of the business coaches, I didn't hire her for very long, but she was like, oh, don't ever do card readings. She's like, people don't respect those. There's lots of fear out there when healers come out of the closet, so to speak, right? We come out of the healing closet, the spiritual closet. So yeah, and that coach, she was very negative about it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to keep working with you. I'll tell you that much. Because you're not seeing the true me. Oh, I grew up Catholic too, my love. We have so much in common. Yes, I grew up Catholic too, so I get it. Yeah, that's the thing. People will come on here, right? Like, look at me. We don't have a lot of trolls here. We don't. I keep the space nice and clean. But, back in the day, I would, because I had a lot of fear. And so people would come in and say, this is a sacrilegious, this is horrible, you're a witch, blah, 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 right? That's the fear that women like us have. But to be honest, every woman out there, if she's true to herself, she knows she's powerful. She knows she has gifts. She knows that is, I'm not saying religion is BS at all. I respect Jesus. I respect his word. I love Jesus. I believe in Jesus. He was an incredible man. But there's so many reiterations of the Bible out there that to me are just insane. And they're not aligned with what Jesus was actually teaching. Right? So this is my personal opinion. I respect what everybody believes, but when people start throwing their religion around, like who are you to come onto my live stream? I'll help you be fierce, girl. Who are you to come onto my live stream and tell me what to believe or how to direct my people? Like, get out, block, delete. Bye-bye, right? Don't bring that in here. Don't be a narcissist coming here. Oh, everybody has to believe what I believe. What? Go to therapy, buddy, right? Like, that's weird. Don't do that. You're not doing that here. That's for damn sure. Exactly. I feel the same. Yes, Mariana. Wow. Yes, exactly. Miranda says, stop. You always know what to say. Thank you, honey. I'm channeling. It's not me. I wish I could be like, Gina, you are on it, girl. And I am. I'm on it because I'm showing up to do my gift, but it's not me bringing all this. I'm like downloading for you. I wish I was that smart. I mean, I'm smart, but you know what I'm saying. Not that smart. Creative intelligence smart. Lily's like, bye-bye. Exactly. See ya. You don't see them around here because I'm like, what do you call it? We're immunity here. I protect my community. I'm very fierce and a mama bear, and they don't come around. When they do, they're gone in 5 seconds if they ever do. They're not. They're like little bugs. Like, get out of here. Anyway, my point is, Mariana, anything we do, we're going to have, especially online, we're going to have idiots come around here and there. And I would not be a good coach if I didn't tell you that. If I was like, oh, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. No. We have to realize that is part of it. And then get strong. And you know how you get strong? You show up for your gift, my love. I know you have one. It makes me want to cry right now. I can feel it so strong. Oh my God, I have chills. Seriously. Woo! It's coming in. It's so strong. You have such a gift to give to people. And you know what I did at the beginning, especially? I still do it. I focus on my love for my people. I focus on my love for my people, that my gift is going to help. And the thing is, the truth is like, I've been around for 15 plus years, right? So the reason I'm so strong is because I've gotten so much feedback, right? Not just on these lives. It's incredible what people say even here, right? But over the years, like even on Facebook, back in the day when that was the main social media, people would write me letters. Oh my God, you changed my life. And I would cry. I'm like, oh my God. You know, the first ones I got, but I never forget them. They're living in my heart. So you get more and more. You're going to get confirmations, my love, over the years. And that's why I'm so strong. That's why I say I'm your big sister. Like nothing will ever change my mind. You can't. I've helped so many people. And those are the ones that didn't pay me. Then there's the ones that did pay me, right? And grew my business. I'm like, whoa, you know, it was a huge evolution. And it's definitely, look at me. It's definitely going to happen to you too. You just have to trust at the beginning. Okay, my love? You have to trust. By the way, are you Italian or what's, both my parents were born in Italy. Marietta. Haha, we got some healing. Miranda. Oh, that's Miranda. Sorry, I got Miranda's name mixed up. So many M's. De La Rosa. That's Spanish, is it? Or Italian? Mariana says, wow, thank you. Amazing. You are amazing. So sweet. Thank you. You're so welcome, honey. Thank you for bringing your question. It was a beautiful question and it's going to help more people as well. So I'm so grateful that you shared, and just start to tune in, honey. You're going to get guidance for one step at a time, and listen. You know, I always joke around here, right? Like on Thanksgiving Day, I was so lazy. I'm in Canada and it was your Thanksgiving and I was so lazy. I'm like, Thanksgiving. And my guides were like, what are you doing? And they're like, get on live stream. People need help. It's Thanksgiving. I'm like, anywho, my point is like, I went on live for like 7 or 8 hours. Normally I come on for 2 or 3 or 4, right? But my point is I always joke around and I said, they're the only ones I listen to. I don't listen to anybody. I'm a rebel. Thank you so much, Poochie. What a cute name. I love that. I call my cat Poochie. I'm like, Poochie. That's so cute. And I call her lots of things. But my point is, you know, I listen to my guidance without question. That's the only thing in life, an only person. Chris is like, what? He's not here, but he'd be like, girl, you gotta listen to me too sometimes. I'm like, no. My point is, you know, that's something you can trust. And that is something that will guide you strongly. And you will build that trust so fierce. You'll be like me. You won't question it. I don't question. So I was like, rather lay in bed and eat popcorn. I'm not going to lie, on Thanksgiving and just scroll on TikTok. But I was like, okay, I know if I listen, then, you know, I get energized by what I do. Right? The other night I was feeling so tired and sad and sick, and honestly, when I came on here, I came to life. I know that. So I'm just sharing from my experience what it's like down the road, because it gets so much easier, my love. So don't give up. Even if you have to do like, you know, normal world things to pay your bills or whatever in the meantime, don't give up. Just keep feeding this, just like a garden that you just keep seeding. Okay. Because it's going to give you so much. You're going to have a lot of impact on the world, and you can create tons of income for yourself. Okay, my love? So thank you so much for your question. I appreciate you. Oh, I love this. Thank you. Mariana De La Rosa, you say, I'm a huge empath. Empath, yes. Why did I say empath? Empath. I'm a huge empath in capital letters. Yes, exactly. Right? Lily. Lily's like normal world things. Boo, exactly. Ugh, yeah. A lot of my videos are about that on TikTok. And I got videos everywhere. I've been around for a long time. But I talk about that as trauma survivors, and especially if you have a gift and you feel it, it's like really loud. You're like, girl, I can't ignore this anymore. Okay, like I got to do something with it. It's like bursting out of you. You know, for a little while we can pretend and mask, and we don't. Sometimes we don't even know. When I read some of y'all, I'm like, whoa, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm sure people have read me like that over the years. They've told me that too, and I'm like, hell no, run back into the closet. The spiritual closet, the psychic closet. I'm not psychic. I don't have any gifts. Leave me alone. I'm in here. See? I'm just going to go to work. Thank you for the rose, Peachy. Don't look at me. I'm just walking to work. suit. Don't look at me. I'm not spiritual. Leave me alone. Meanwhile, it's so boring. Because, you know, there's so much more available to you. That's why I spent so much time in nature as a kid. And especially, you know, in the last 15 years as I grew my business, I just knew, I'm like, there's something here for me. Not in nature. I just mean like, you know, nature is my access to creative intelligence, to my gifts. I could hear myself. I could, especially as a trauma survivor, my nervous system would calm down. It wasn't like reacting all the time to all these memories in my head and all the what. You all know, you're trauma survivors. You know, it's a lot. Okay. So when we lean into our life purpose, there's a lot of healing, there's a lot of strength, and there's a lot of support there on the other side. Okay? Whatever you call that. Take 2 minutes and breathe. That's right, Miranda, sorry. Yes. Oh my gosh, y'all. It just asked me to do the puzzle piece, and the picture that was so weird, honestly. That was so weird. It was a picture of a lake in nature. I know, like, you know, people be like, oh, that's a coincidence. That's what normal people think. It was not. I just got chills all over. It was like, we were just talking about nature, and it was like the most beautiful, like usually it's some freaking bicycle or something all the time when I move that puzzle piece. And I was like, that was so cool. Yes. Michelle says too much sometimes. Yes, honey. Way too much. Way too fucking much. Girl, stop, trauma. Stop. You got to get in the queen seat. You got to get in the driver's seat. That means drag your butt to therapy, drag your butt to nature, whatever you need to do, drag your butt into my coaching. I have lots of coaching. I'm not trying to sell anybody, but I'm here as a support. There's lots of links in the bio. There's lots of different price ranges. If you want my help, if you want me to be closer to you in your energy and help you, I can too. Okay. But yes, whether it's me or not, we can still be friends. I'm not going to be mad, but I am going to share what I offer. Hello. I love doing this. I've been doing this for a very long time. I've helped a lot of people, and I love helping. So I'm available too. Okay. Lake is my favorite. Your go-to, Lily. I was like, oh my, it was so beautiful too. It happened so quick. But it looked like BC. It looked like this beautiful dark blue lake with our kind of trees, like huge trees and mountains. It was so pretty. I was like, that was so cool. I don't even get freaked out anymore. I get chills, but y'all, on Halloween, my Halloween stream, something walked by, and it wasn't just me. Everybody saw it. Something walked by in the hallway. It was crazy. Nobody was home. Chris wasn't home. I had to ask him. I asked him like 3 days after that, like for 3 days. I was like, are you sure you weren't home? He's like, no. Don't you remember I was texting you? And I'm like, oh, are you sure? I thought I was going insane, just like right now. I was like, did that just happen for real? It did. But I'm like, you know, just for a second, you're like, and that's what happened on Halloween. It was freaky. The replay's all on YouTube. It's all right there. Yvonne, I need to plan a trip to BC, girl. It's freaking gorgeous here. Stunning. Hello, Mandy. I'm struggling my life. I need guidance. Okay, stick around, honey. Amazing. Yes, Miranda. Oh my God, true, right? Yes. Okay, my love. Who would like a reading next? My loves. I said my love. Okay, well, thank you again for the last question. It was beautiful. I love that. I'm always going to love a good life purpose rant. Now, I have to stand up. Oh, I'm on a yoga ball in case you don't know. Look. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. This is what I sit on, a big purple yoga ball. And I need to stretch sometimes, so that's what we're doing. La, la, la. Oh my goodness. What should I drink? Protein drink or water? I should probably drink water. I like protein drink. I buy this natural protein drink. I'm not selling it or anything, y'all, but it's from the natural food store. It's really good. Has less chemicals in it. Hello. Ray of freaking sunshine. I love that name. Ray of freaking sunshine. She's not just a ray of sunshine. She's a ray of freaking sunshine. Right? Water. I know. But I'm like chocolate, water. Chocolate, water. Hello. Chocolate's gonna win. I drink a lot of water, though. I drink tons. Yes, Michelle. I know. Water. I know. You guys watch the creators probably, and you're like, they never drink water. I drink tons of water. I drink tons in the morning, especially. I get super hydrated, and then around noon, I get super hydrated. And then in the evening, I have some. But as you get older, you can't always drink water before bed, okay? Don't tell anybody. It's true what they say, though. I was like, that's not going to happen to me. It does. If I drink too much water, then I'm waking up to go pee. It sucks. So I don't do it that much. That's why you don't see me drinking too much, because after around 7, I kind of slow down a bit. Girl, I'm getting older, okay? Don't look at me. Don't laugh. Hi, Lisa. Hello. Your body immunes. What does that mean, honey? Hello, Vanessa. Welcome in, honey. I know. I love water, too. I know. Thank you, Melody. Melody's in the house. We can get started for real now. Melody's here. Hello, Melody. Melody. Beer or wine? Yvonne's like, screw water. You're like Chris. Chris is like, water? Who? I'm like, oh my God. Water. Michelle, thank you so much, honey. Ever heard of it? It starts with a W. He even bought me this really nice, he bought for the house this really nice water filter. It's for alkaline water. It tastes incredible. And he doesn't drink it hardly. He drinks a lot of water at work, though. He gets a lot of water at his work. I feel like you need a mint. Y'all, don't tell anybody, but when I was sick, I rarely get sick, right? When I was sick not that long ago, I think it was like a couple months ago, I bought these Ricola things, and I've tried them before, but I forget how good they are because I honestly don't get sick that often. I'm lucky that way, and I take care of myself in a lot of ways. Some ways I need to work on it better, but anywho, now I eat them like candies. I know it's so bad for you, but now I'm just like, once in a while, I keep them here. Ricola! These are so good. I never even eat candy, but I'm like, oh my God, these are so good. So I'm going to have one. Okay, who would like a reading next, y'all? I can't even describe. It's called Berry Medley. Oh my God. I'm sure it's not that good for you. It's natural, but it's for cough. But anywho, pretend I didn't take one. Pretend it's just a regular candy. I don't even know where to get regular candy anymore. I mean, I do, but I don't eat regular candy. I don't know where to get like healthy candy, you know? Is there such a thing? There's this woman in BC. She created these gummies. And I think she's like a millionaire, or like close to a billionaire. Like maybe not billionaire, but she's multi-millionaire from creating these candies, and she's in BC. She's very young. She's in her 20s. I forgot what they're called. Someone might know. Okay. Everybody in the house. Who's in the club tonight? Let's go. Okay. Hi, Tracy. Welcome in, honey. Tara, hold on. This red lipstick is really dry. I had to wear red lipstick. I knew it. I'm like, red lipstick night. Let's go. But I'm going to put some of this on. Dr. B. Melody. I need to put some of this on while I'm tuning in. Hi. Hello, Nancy. Oh, hello, Violet. Nice to see you. I love when people who I haven't seen before say hi. Hi, nice to meet you. Welcome in, y'all. If you ever have questions, don't feel shy, okay? You're allowed to ask questions here. Thank you, Tara, for the rose. You're allowed to chat, like write in the chat, say you want a reading again. You're allowed to type while I'm reading. It's all good here. It's all good in the hood. If it wasn't, I would tell you. You know I would. I'd be like, these are my boundaries. And I don't mind all that stuff, so go ahead. Meanwhile, I'm just tuning in. It actually helps me to tune into who I'm going to read, because sometimes I'm too much up in here and enjoying my berry thing, and I'm supposed to be channeling, and I'm like, well, this is so good. I get distracted. J baby, hello. All right, Vanita, hi, honey. You said you look beautiful. Thank you so much, honey. What is that flag? I've never seen that flag. Yvonne, hello. Lily. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, you said you drink more water and your body gets used to it. Yeah, I know, but I think maybe it's in my mind. I don't know. But if I drink before bed, like I noticed when I was a bit younger, I'm in my later 40s now. When I was a bit younger, I noticed like I could drink all I wanted before bed. It didn't bother me. But now it does. Shh, don't tell anybody. Now I'm like, girl, I have to go to the bathroom when I'm sleeping. How do you do that? Like, hello. Like, sleeping, going to the bathroom. I'm not getting anywhere near wearing any diapers, any kind of diapers anytime soon. So I just stopped drinking water around 7. It works for me. When we go out to dinner, I drink a lot of water because a lot of things are salty. But we like going to the Keg. And I eat vegetables there and meat. And it's not that salty. But Chris likes a lot of different foods. So sometimes we go out and I'm like, girl, I can't resist those fries. And they're so salty. But they're delicious. So I drink even more water then. Okay. The struggle is real, Michelle, right? I'm sorry, Nancy. It's been a tough... I'm just catching up on the comments, y'all. I'm so sorry, Nancy. I'm sending you so much love. It's been a tough couple of weeks. Okay, if you see me not paying attention to your comment, it could be because TikTok does not publish it to me. Lots of times you'll see me here approving comments and I'll say, all she said was hi, or... So TikTok just does that. I've noticed from a lot of creators that they're making some changes right now, so I may not see your comments and I do apologize. That's why I say don't feel shy typing again, okay? I'm not going to get mad at you. Tiny Dunny, I love those. Thank you so much, my love. Okay. Michelle, the older we get, I think our bladders shrink. A sip of water, I bet, is a cup. That makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Somehow when I drink these, or my chocolate drinks, they don't bother me. It's more like food, but still, I think it's in my imagination. Like, it's only water that's bad before you go to bed. You could drink this stuff and you'll be fine. That doesn't make any sense. It's only the chocolate logic. Because I like to drink it whenever I want. Hello, Evening Age. Welcome in, honey. Hi, Crowley. Welcome. I love when you guys say hi when I've never met you or I haven't seen you in a while. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, everybody. I love your energy. Okay. Coffee makes your bladder shrink. Okay. Oh, Ray of Sunshine. I got on TikTok right after a bad flashback. Those are brutal. And you were the first thing on my FYP. Honey, I'm sending you so much love. That is rough as you know what. I'm glad you found me. I'm glad you're here. Stick around. Stay in the love. And just so you know, I do have crisis line numbers in my bio if anybody needs them. Also, if you want to swim in the energy after I'm done live, if you go to YouTube in the search bar, you put @EmpoweredAfterTrauma. It's the same name as here. If you put that in there, you'll find me. Hit subscribe. It's free. I have a playlist there of all the readings. I put them all there. So you could watch hours. You could just have, be in our energy, okay? Because I know it's important to a lot of you, and I'm here for you. I'm creating, this beautiful environment for us all, okay? Good night, Yvonne. Have an amazing sleep, my love. It was nice to see you. Welcome in. Hi, Ashley. Ashley's in the house. Thank you. It's been a rough few months. I would love a reading. Okay. Yep. Just stick around. If my guides choose you, they choose you. Y'all, it's not up to me. It's not up to Gina. It's up to the guides. But if anyone wants a guaranteed reading, I haven't chosen anybody yet. So if I don't call a name, that means if you purchase a reading, it's $22. That means I want a guaranteed reading. I'm not going to wait. I need one. You can do that. And it'll pop up on my screen and I will read you next if I haven't said anybody's name. If you purchase while I've already started reading for someone, you'll be next. Okay? That's how we do it. I probably have 2 or 3 more in me, I think. We'll see as we go along. So just know that, okay? Otherwise, just sit back and enjoy the show. You don't have to buy a reading. I'm never going to be mad at you if you never purchase the thing for me, but I'm always going to tell you what's available. Okay? Always. Because people buy them all the time. And also, yeah, it's available if you really need one. And I have a resource in the bio, like I said, if you really need help now and my guides don't choose you for whatever reason. Nothing personal. They're not like egotistical on the other side. They're not mad. They're just doing what they need to do. Michelle, that's a good question. I don't. I get energized by doing this, but the lights bother me. And I need the lights, but they do bother me. You can't see me if I shut them off. Literally, you'll be like, hello. And it looks terrible. So I have these big lights right in front of me. And those just make me a bit tired. But also it's just in my head too. I could sit, I used to do live streams like for hours and hours and hours, and I used to sit outside. But since the pandemic, we have so many, we've always had bears and mountain lions outside every day on my camera. We just had a big one by our car this morning. I was like, dude, I thought y'all were sleeping. I thought you were going to bed, like for the winter. Like, what the heck? It's not really true. They don't really go to bed, but most of them did. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm sniffing something in your car. There's some McDonald's or something in there. It smells good. Anyhow, since the pandemic, so many of them came down. I can't sit outside anymore. Chris will do anything. He's like, I'll build you a fence, an electric fence, so they won't bother you. And he will, but it looks ugly. And I'm out in nature because of the energy. So I don't want like electricity sitting like a box of electricity, right? Bless his heart. He's so sweet. You know, he'll do anything to make it happen because I was so happy up there. So that's the thing. I still come on here a lot, but you know what I'm saying? I could go like this. Maybe I could get some glasses. Hello, can you see me? Did I call somebody or what? See, I feel so much better, honestly, going like this. I do. Do you think this would look weird? Look at me. I'm trying to choose somebody. Shh. Don't laugh at me. Okay. Oh, really, Nancy? Certain waters hurt your belly. That's so interesting. I didn't know that. I never heard. Well, I guess there's all different qualities, right? I use high alkaline water. I always have. A visor. That's a good idea, but I'll look so dorky, won't I? Let's look on Amazon really quick, y'all. Maybe we can solve this problem. Let's just look. I'm getting distracted again. But I don't want to forget. Blue light, yeah. I know, I have so many. I bought so many trying to get myself to use them. Do I use them? No. Just like my cats. You know how many hundreds of dollars we spent on their cat beds? These nice, comfy, beautiful. I love some of them. Martha Stewart. They look so pretty in my house. What do? They run when we bring a cardboard box home for free from the store. And I'm not kidding. Chris brought one, the perfect size one in the other day. They have not stopped sleeping in it. They take turns. There's 2 of them. They're like, this is our bed. I want to see what visor hats there are because, girl, in the 70s, they were funny. Well, I guess this isn't too bad, right? I guess. I don't like wicker. It looks wicker. I don't want a wicker hat. I don't know, but that would help. But then you can't see my eyes. What do you think? I definitely don't like this one with all the patterns. There's wine on it. I don't like that one. There's wine glasses on it. This one might work. If I fits, I sets exactly. Look, this one might work. I don't know. Want to look darky? Oh, want to look like I'm from the 70s? Hello. Pebble Republican. Yeah. They can, Veronica. It's just the video quality is not that great. That's the problem. I can change the brightness on the light, but this is how I like it in terms of video quality. Girl, I got to see my face all over YouTube. And I do have a business, even though I sit around and fool around with you guys like I do. I have a business that people invest in a lot sometimes for my private coaching. So, you know, I want to have nice quality videos. Yeah, okay. Miranda, I need you in my life. Everyone's being nice here. They're like, yeah, get a visor. I can't wear that. I'm dead. I can't wear that. Miranda, why do I love you so much? Because Because you're the only one who told the truth here. Girl. Even I was being nice to y'all. I'm like, okay, maybe. Delete. Girl. Oh my God, I'm going to die right now. Am I allowed to say that on TikTok? Okay. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Too beautiful to hide your face. You're so sweet. I do feel it's important to like be able to see me in my eyes when I'm reading for you. And if you're going through a hard time, you know, heart to heart. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry, Nancy. Yeah, the chemicals they use. Yeah. Okay. Veronica, did you want a reading, honey? Veronica, did you ask for a reading or were you just chatting? Sorry if I didn't see it earlier. I missed a lot of the conversation. I'm just crunching so I get it over with so you don't have to hear in my mouth while I'm reading, okay? So just wait a second. A lot of Gen Z, they don't like the eating on live. I don't mind when people eat, except I get hungry. Then I want to eat when I'm not hungry. That's my problem. You still do. Okay, Veronica. All right, honey. Okay, let's pull a card for Veronica. Man, light, she swiped out by accident. Okay, Veronica, did you have a question tonight, honey, or do you want me to just pull a card? Okay, Nancy, lots of love to you, honey. I hope your tummy feels better. That sounds rough. Maybe I would try different water. I live with hard water. We live deep in the woods. Kind of off the grid a little bit in certain ways. The water's, let's just put it that way. So I just invested in a good filter. You're welcome, honey. Lots of love to you. Have an amazing sleep. Bigger career. Okay, I got you, Veronica. All right, my loves, while I'm reading, tap the screen, share out the live so we can get more people in here who might need a reading or might need to find me. And I'm going to tune in to Veronica. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All the love. Don't forget, if you're feeling generous, you can also give somebody a reading who really needs it. That's the top link in my bio as well. I forgot to say that earlier. We go by emojis around here. So it's 3 stars and the 3 gifts. You can use it for yourself to skip the line, be a superstar, or, excuse me, this candy is like, I'm going to give you a hard time. Or you can buy a gift for somebody, okay? All right. Oh my gosh, I love this for you, Veronica. The picture is so cute. I love it. I am becoming consciously aware of my inner being. Stay with me. I'll answer your career question. I am becoming consciously aware of my inner being. Look at you. Do, do, do. Woo. That is so cute. I love that picture. It is the cutest, y'all. Isn't it adorable? Look. I love that. It's so cute. Okay. Where's my light? Here it is. Adorable. It's so cute. Okay. I like your little onesie. I gotta get a onesie. I haven't had one in so long. It'll be fun. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you all about that. I'll tell you another time. Otherwise, I'll start laughing. We refer to that non-physical you as your inner being or your source. It is not important what you call that source of energy or life force, but it is important that you are consciously aware of when you are allowing a full connection to it and when you are restricting it in some way. Ooh, this is so good for you, honey. When you're in your career, are you feeling restriction or are you feeling like this openness and this alignment and flow, as we call it? If you don't understand any of the language, I speak an alien language sometimes. It makes sense to me and my girlfriends. We're like, la, la, la. We just talk like this all the time. It's so normal. I'm aware that I'm a teacher here. So I'm here to help you if my language doesn't make sense or the cards don't make sense. No question is too silly. I want you to understand. I mean, I really do. Like, that's what I'm here for. Okay? That's why I show up here. It's my life purpose. It's what I'm born to do. So please don't leave feeling stuck. Please don't leave feeling like, oh my goodness, like I don't understand. I was just being nice. Don't do that. Women are taught to be so nice all the time. Don't say what you really mean. I hate that. Kindness, yes. Kindness is different than nice. Nice is like obedient. Fuck that. We don't have to. We got a lot to be angry about in this world anyway. So, we don't have to carry the anger with us, but I'm just saying, that's annoying. That bugs me. Like, oh, be nice. I don't have to be nice, especially when someone's being rude to me. Look, I'm fighting. Y'all, don't let me fight with myself. I'm sitting here fighting with myself. Nobody's talking to me. I'm fighting with myself. I like it though. It's dramatic. It's fun. Anyhow, I'm just waiting for Veronica to respond. Oh, you wear your onesie all the time. That's so cute. Your Udi. That's so cute. I love that. Veronica, yes, my job right now is feeling a little restricting. Okay. So what this card is saying is you're tuning in deeper to your inner being and you're ready to honor it more. Okay. So whatever is feeling restricting, you can look at it if you want to work with it. So it's just like the same. I'm going to use a different analogy because when I pop you out of your situation, it helps you better and you'll remember. Okay. So let's say you were in a relationship and you started feeling this way. You have a decision to make. You say, oh, I can stay here and I could try to work this out and talk to the person. I can get the heck out of here, right? Just leave. Or I could just stay here and pretend nothing's wrong and just accept it. Those are the three options in a relationship. Same with your career. So you need to make one of those decisions. If you have a strong energy towards one of them, tell me. Otherwise, if you're going to stay there, you're going to start looking at what is restricting me? What is restricting with me? And can I, inside of me, and can I work with that? Can I shift it? Can I talk to the person that's bugging me? Can I apply for a different area in my company? Oh, hang on. I heard something at the gate, y'all. Chris may be home. Oh, Miranda, I love you. She says, all your cards and readings I listen to, I take notes. I love that. Yes. Yay. You said yay, big letters with happy face, with laughing faces. Okay, hold on. Y'all, when I hit, this is what I mean. I'm in channel mode, but I just heard the gate, so I want to make sure. Oh, there's nothing there. I heard something. Okay, anywho. I got my alarm system on, so, but there's nobody ever comes here. It's probably an animal. We'll see it on the camera in a minute. Hang on. Okay, I'm listening. Veronica, I'm still tuned in, honey. I still got you. Come on. Oh, it's raining out there. That's why. Okay. Excuse me. Don't listen to me. That's why I was laughing. I was like, great. I know, honey. I know. I feel you. I feel you, Miranda. Yeah, timelines are too tight for me to be able to help people how I would like to. At work, you're talking about? Or are you talking about in another business? Why am I sensing another business for you? Hold on. These lights are so bright, y'all. They really do bug me even when I close my eyes. You know what I need? I should get, I need like a third eye cap. They should make those. I'll just put it right here. Honestly, whenever I'm tired, I put something here, like I put a blanket. And really, I'm covering my eyes, but it's this area, honestly, because I use it a lot. And then this freaking artificial light goes right in there. Maybe I should get a jewel or something. I don't care if I look stupid. But that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's find something together as a community, as a team. I need something right here. Then I can stay on longer. Okay? Don't make it silly. Don't embarrass me. I'm just imagining what we're going to come. Yeah, at work. Okay, I got you. Where's my girl who said no before? I need her. I need her here. Who's like my friend who's going to tell me the straight up truth. My BFF, my bestie. She's not going to let me make a fool of myself in the club. Okay? Don't do that to me. Anywho, a star. I'm going to look like such an idiot. But I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do it for you. Oh my God. A Christmas tree. I'll put a Christmas tree right here. The thing I keep laughing at is like, what am I going to do? Have strings here? I could put like chains. I don't know. I can make something. I'll put a wreath. I'll put the Star of Jesus. The North Star. I can't. Y'all, I'm crying right now. Oh my God, that would be so funny. Oh my God. Okay, the thing is they do have, don't laugh at me. I have looked at Third Eye jewelry for a very long time. I've been looking. I'm like, that looks nice. Maybe I could find something. Oh my God, I'm dead. Auntie, hello, Auntie Jen. Okay, honey, I'm still here. Veronica, I'm still tuned in, don't worry. Veronica's laughing too, good. Some people are like, girl, you're at my reading, stop. I can hold you. I'll let you know if it's going away. It's still strong here. So I'm just becoming aware of this light, and I'm like, I wish I could stay here longer because I want to read for everybody, or a lot of people at least, but I gotta go soon. I got to go because I don't have my thing. Girl, you better send me links, okay? Can you send me a picture on DMs? I don't know, but you better send me something. Let me know. Thank you for sharing my love. I appreciate it. I just spit. Veronica put the Christmas tree emoji. Should I put lights on it? Chris is gonna be like, what has gone into her? He's gonna walk by and see me sitting here talking with a Christmas tree. He walks by the front a lot and he looks through the window and I'm live streaming. He's gonna see me in their Christmas tree. Like, what the? He's like, what? Has she lost her mind completely? Like, no. I'm like, I was gonna ask her if she wanted to go out for dinner, but I think I'll pass. Girl, don't make me lose my dinners. I like going out for dinner with him. It's fun. And Chris is your husband's name too? Okay, awesome. God. A pumpkin, Michelle. I can't. Oh my God, I could put a heart on my head. I would actually like that. Well, let's look into it for real. This will be a project. It is a project. These lights are, I don't like them. But I don't mind for a couple hours. I don't do anything I don't like. Like, I don't mind for a couple hours, but when I'm done, I'm done. That's the thing. Thank you for all the likes, y'all. I just noticed we got 9.2. Yay. Okay, my love. I love that. Finances trauma. I love that. Meaning, I don't mean, I'm sorry you went through that. Like, I'm sending you so much love, but I mean, I like that topic. It's one of my jams, but I'm just getting tired from these lights, y'all. Gotta change it every season. I'll decorate my house and then I'll decorate my head too. I'll have a box of like Third Eye seasonal equipment. I'll pull out the Christmas stuff. I'll pull out the Third Eye stuff. Chris is like, be like, Chris, don't forget to grab the Christmas lights from the storage. And I'm like, don't forget the Third Eye bin too. And I'll be like, oh my goodness, what is going on with this woman? Whew, that was funny. Oh, an umbrella. Do you mean on my head, Lindsay? I think you're being serious. You don't mean right here, right? Please. I'm gonna not stop laughing. I like you, Miranda. Miranda, you need to be my coach, girl. I do like people like that. They're very direct. I like that. I need that. Some coaches are so nice. I'm like, girl, it's not gonna make me do anything. Have we met? Because I'm stubborn. When I'm in my habits, I'm like, nobody's going to take me away from my chocolate, although I need to stop as much. The calories got to come down a bit, so that's it's going to be interesting. Anywho, umbrella hat. Lindsay, stop. Oh, what was that? Does anybody remember Revenge of the Nerds? I think one of them had that. Ashley. Okay. All right, let's tune back in. I'm going to turn this light down because it's literally interfering with me right now. So me see. Just for the last part of the reading. That's so much better for me. I know it looks different for you. Hang on, I dropped a card. Y'all, where did it go? I can't even pick them up with my nails. It drives me nuts. Oh, here it is. It's right under my foot. Near my foot. Okay. This is so much better for me. Like a million times better. Hold on. I'm not kidding. When I go like this, it produces melatonin. Did you know that? Like literally when you do this. So I don't know if I have a deficiency or these lights are stealing it from me. I'm not kidding. It's weird, but it's true. I really don't care about being real. Just give me a minute. See, I feel a bit recharged now. All right. Veronica, I'm getting that staying is worth it for you, at least in the near future. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a strong yes to stay. So how can we work this, Prisma? You guys are making me laugh so hard. I love y'all. I just want to tell you, I love y'all. You're so sweet and you're so fun. Hi, Lisa. Thanks, Veronica. Miss Sarah Bear, yes, they are free, but there's a paid reading option if someone wants to go next. Mary Poppins. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I need my umbrella. What about a headband? Like, you know, one of those 70s headbands? No, that one up. Maybe I'll get something designed. I wish I knew someone who could design something crazy for me. It is Veronica. Yes, I love laughing. We needed to laugh so much. Tell me about it, Miranda. Thank you, honey. You're so funny. I like your sense of humor. Yes, we need to laugh. We do. Trauma badasses need to laugh a lot. We deserve to. Okay. Sherry. Yes, everything's going well here, Sherry. It's lots of fun. Okay, hi, Ruby. All right. So are you feeling that as well? Hold on, I need some water, Veronica. There's some growth, there's some expansion here for you in the next few months. It might be practicing assertiveness skills, communication skills. Is the light okay like this, y'all? Do you like it like this? Is it okay? Excuse me, sorry. I always burn Palo Santo right before I start. And the smoke lingers. I don't have the window open tonight because it's too cold. I should show you that bear on my camera after. It was so big. It was massive. I love the bears here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. Like, it's definitely for the next few months. Maybe even when you get the hit, you've got to listen to your body, honey, okay? If you get the hit, like, oh, it's time to go, then even as you're looking around, there's still growth. Excuse me. Sorry. Again, it's like if you were leaving a relationship. You know how sometimes you just You need time. You have to find a place to live, and it takes time, but there's a lot of growth in that space. You know what I mean? Because you can be graceful under fire, graceful with annoying people, like your ex, about to be ex. You're like, I'm over it. Like, but you can learn how to be graceful and how to deal with your emotion in a different way, deal with your energy in a different way, rise above, right? Communicate with from your power. There's a lot of growth and beauty right there. Okay, let me see. He's so cute. Okay, I gotta download this, the bear. He's freaking massive. Some of these bears are like, ooh, mamma mia. They're beautiful though. You just gotta know how to live with them, but dude. They're big because they're eating. They're about to go away for winter. They're about to hibernate, so they're a little pudgy, just a little. Hi, J baby. Not much money. Okay. Well, Veronica, there's so much more for you out there. That's that much I could tell you for sure in terms of money. 100%. Okay, watch. Watch carefully. I don't want to show you my whole car. That's the sign on the ground. It's like a no parking sign. Look. This is up high. That's how big he looks from up high. You know how massive he is? Our camera is high. Like, it's supposed to look small and it looks big. That's a big bear. It's huge. Okay, Dharma, I see you, honey. I love them though. They're so beautiful. The cubs are so freaking adorable, but I cannot touch them, obviously. Okay, I'm definitely tired. I'm like, I can feel my energy. Just like, I'm like, oh, I like them, but I can't touch the cubs. It's like, I think my battery's dead. Veronica, let's just close up, please, honey. Do you have any last minute questions? I'm not too tired. If I was too tired, I would just say I have to go now. I'm not too tired to answer a few more of your questions, Veronica, because I'm still in your energy. I know we were having a good time, but I'm here. I still got you. So if you have any last minute questions. Yeah, the money is empty there. There's a little bit of taking advantage of you. Like, that's what I'm feeling. Just the whole position. So you're ready to grow past it. And I'm definitely feeling way more money in your next venture. I'm asking about entrepreneur, like going your own way. I am getting a yes for that too. I don't know what that could look like for you, but I am getting a yes for that. Yeah, you said what is a possible career option? It looks like entrepreneur is a big yes. I don't know what that means. Side hustle? Is there something you've been thinking of? Is there something you've been thinking of that you're like, like it's something you've been flirting with in your mind, maybe that you don't want to share? Now I'm asking you to share in front of a bunch of people and me. You don't have to. But you could just say, yes, there is something. See? Veronica, she says, ooh, I have, girl. You came to the right place. I've been helping entrepreneurs for 15 years to grow businesses online. Going on 16 soon. So you came to the right place tonight. Oh, you wanted to be a therapist. There you go. What are you waiting for, girl? Can you do that in the evening while you're just paying your bills for now? Can you get started? If I were you, this is Gina, the coach speaking. If I were you, I'd start developing packages that will support you financially as you make this transition. I'm getting a big yes for that therapy. And just in case, I've never read for you before. I don't remember who I read for. I kind of do when I'm looking at your names. I'm like, I think some I definitely remember the pictures and stuff, but I don't remember the reading. I don't think I've read for you, but in case you don't know me, I will say no if it's a no, even if you're like, I want to be a therapist, I'm like, I'm getting a no. I would tell you that, but I would say it with love and I would explain what's going on and what else is possible. But I'm definitely getting a yes for that. So I got yes, entrepreneur. And then when you said therapist, I checked and I'm getting a huge yes for that. It's time, girl. There's nothing stopping you. There's literally nothing stopping any of us to start a side hustle tonight. Like, I'm not even kidding. You could put up a website tonight. I know how to do that fast. Like, I know how to help you make lots of money doing what you love. And it doesn't have to be, I don't belong to any MLMs. I never have. Doing what you love and making a lot of money without all the fancy bells and whistles just to get you started, right? Because we're trauma survivors. I'm here for the trauma survivors. I'm here for the trauma bad asses, y'all. So sometimes we need to fix things up and get things going in a pinch, okay? We just got to get the ball rolling so we can live and not have to be exhausted. Exhaustion and stress are our enemies. 100,000,000%, y'all. Okay, my love, Lindsay. I probably won't do it tonight. I am like at the last of my energy. I'm going to finish with Veronica. I feel good just staying here for a bit longer with Veronica. I'll let her know. I'll let y'all know if I'm done, but I'll talk to her for a bit longer. But I have a feeling she's going to be the last reading. Hi, Wendy. But please, y'all, give me a follow, okay? Because I do these regularly and I'll be able to read you another time. I also have lots of links in the bios. I have meditations that I've created for y'all. I have mini courses. I have, I'm going to put my wildly wealthy and worthy now. I'm going to be putting that up tonight. I started doing it right before the live and then I'm like, my guides were like, go now. And I'm like, I want to get this up. I've had that course selling for years, but I just had to switch it out of one platform to another. So I'm just loading it up. That is amazing. That is a mindset course that will help you shift into your worthiness and feel powerness. I'm tired of making up names. Powerful with money and your spirit and who you are, and stay strong in that. That course is, I've had so much great feedback for it. I used to sell it for $300 and it's like a just under an hour audio. And now I sell it for, I think it's 111 or something like that. I believe it's around there or less. So whatever it says, you'll see. But yeah, my email's in the bio as well. If you have questions for me, not questions like reading, don't write to me and say, I want to know so-and-so, unless you're asking about a service and you're like, I bought that service or I want this service and this is my question. But otherwise you can just ask me about my services or, you know, you can ask me anything. Even if you said that, I'd be like, girl, that's for a reading. Yeah, so my email's there so you can connect with me. Okay. Ask me any questions you want. If they're reading questions, I'll just say that's for a reading or that's for, coaching. But yeah, I'll say again, my coaching is in the thousands, y'all, because I help you make 4 and 5 figures. So that's what the investment is. That's normal in the coaching industry. My prices are actually pretty low for the industry. But if you're building a business and you want to work with me, that's what we do. But I created a Trauma Baddies group, y'all. It's $200 and you get to ask me 2 to 3 questions a week. I created that so that you can have a place to go. It's really cool. I have a library going for everybody to hear everybody else's questions. I set it up anonymously so you can have me literally in your back pocket. And then you have the library that you can listen to and you can stay for 1 month or you can keep going. It's a membership. Okay. So I'm available. And if you were starting a business, you could use that, right? Like I've been broke. I've been homeless. You can read my story in the link in the bio. So I know what it's like. That's why I come here free. I give you low access opportunities. But if you're in my energy all the time, it is going to be 4 or 5 figures because I'm going to help you make so much more than that. I have tons of clients you can talk to, testimonials, video testimonials, all of it. So this is what we're here for, girls. This is what we're here for. Just step into our power. And if you want, just keep watching the replays for free. Stay here, come here for free. All the replays are free on YouTube. Girl, go to my YouTube search bar at Empowered After Trauma. Go there. And there's a playlist. I even put them all on a playlist for you. So you just hit play and listen. Okay. Let's see. Midnight Miranda. Olivia, hello, honey. Olivia's asking, what is her life purpose? You got to figure that out, girl. It's a process. Excuse me. It's getting stuffy from that Palo Santo. I think my third eye, I need like a third eye, not just I need like a filter. As I read, my third eye drains too. I can feel it. Because at the end, usually I'm like trying to talk like I'm sick, but I'm not. I've seen that with other readers too. I'm just looking for Veronica. I can, but I would be so exhausted. Yeah. Veronica, I want to challenge you with that, honey. I want to tell you that that's a bit of a story, okay? Because there is a way to do it efficiently and quick to set it all up. And I hope you're still here. Your purpose recharges you. Like, I'm tired because of these lights, but honestly, I'm gonna stay awake after this. I'm not gonna be like, ugh. When I worked at a job that wasn't my life purpose, I was tired and I was just depressed. I wasn't happy. This makes me happy, right? Like after this, I check in my client messages. Like, I'm happy. Like, even if they have hard stuff, I know I'm helping them. I know we're working it through. I know I'm strong. I take care of myself. I'm supported financially from what I do. Like, this is what it's got to be a shift out of getting paid not enough, being too tired, being taken advantage of at work. You've got to shift out of that, my love, and just become unavailable to it, right? So I understand you're tired. I want to validate you. It's hard living that life, but you know what's harder is staying there and not changing. We got to get some fire in us and just start a little bit and try to trust, at least try it, right? Because when it's your purpose, it's not going to be exhausting at all. You know, when Chris and I first met 10 years ago, oh, my foot's falling asleep, y'all. Ouch. When we met 10 years ago, he'd always be like, oh, I guess you're going to be tired after work. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like, don't you know that's why? I didn't tell him this until years later, but I'm like, don't you know that's why I manifested you? Because I want to have fun after I'm done. I have lots of energy. I get energized. He'd see me coaching all day. And he'd be like, are you sure you're not tired? I'm like, no, let's go. We go on all these adventures. That's why I manifested him. I wanted adventure in my life. Girl, he brought the adventure in case you haven't been here, in case you're new here. Lots and lots. Incredible stuff. He's the fun department in our house. That's what we always say. Allie, hello, honey. Allie's giggling. Tori's in the house. What's up, girl? Music, listen and learn shit. That's right. I'm Miranda. That's right. You can overcome anything. Trust me. I've been through it all. Find your person, your kids, walk your talk. That's right. Yeah. But like I said, you know what's more exhausting than, changing is staying the way you are. If you're not happy and you're being taken advantage of. And Veronica says, I'm here. Yeah. Veronica, I want you to get in your power because you're saying, I hope that career finds you soon. What if you switch that? You're like, I'm going to make it happen. How does that feel? Because when we're hoping, right, it's not a powerful energy. It's like, I hope. It's like a leaf. I always picture a leaf blowing in the wind. Like, oh, I hope the wind's not too strong today. And I'm not making fun of you, my love. This is for everybody. And for me, I remind myself of it too. When we get in our power, inner power, I'm empowered after trauma, right? It's a different energy. It's us running the show. Like your card said, right? You have a lot of power, creative power. So when we say I hope, then we're not taking control of what we can control in our lives. It sounds like from your statement that you can't control anything, but you can, right? You could do a lot and it doesn't have to exhaust you. I'm literally, if you go check my bio, it says coach, what does it say? I can't even remember because I'm tired. What does it say, y'all? Something, I know it's without getting exhausted. Reach your goals without getting exhausted. That's it. That's literally what I do. Because I know we don't have any energy. And y'all, my Bosses in Pajamas program, the door is closed right now because I only run it once a year. But that's what that's all about. I've made so much money in my freaking pajamas, depressed, didn't even brush my teeth. Doing this because I can still be a really powerful guide. Girl, I brushed my teeth today. I'm better now. But there were times like that, right? That's my whole business. That's what I do. So whether you work with me or you don't ever get support, like it's not about me selling you anything. I'm just sharing that this is my passion. This is what I do. And we need to be open to the idea and step into the truth that we get to do things our way. Because whoever you believe created all life on the planet is not in my opinion, going to make you here to suffer. Oh, you go through all this trauma, you get this job that you're just not motivated, you're not alive, you're not feeling on purpose, you're not feeling energized, you're not feeling nourished, and you just got to stay there, girl, and hope the wind that comes along. No, that's not what I believe. If you believe that, that's okay. I would just say, I love you. Stick around if you want to, whatever. You know, everybody gets to live how they want, but I'm telling you, no, you're here for a reason, and that's not it. That's how we're taught to believe. Oh, you just have to be like everybody else. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster for us. It's not meant to be like that. We're super strong. You want to be a therapist because you have a lot of gifts. Oh, thank you, Tigress. Thank you for the rose. You have a lot of gifts to give to the world. And when you start showing up for that, right, you're going to see something huge happen. You're going to have a lot more energy, a lot more time. You're going to have your own schedule. You're going to have a lot more money. Okay. Because this place I already could feel is not paying you. You already said that too, but they're just taking advantage of you. I don't like it. Veronica says, yeah, it does start with shifting your mindset, Allie, for sure. And then there's actions we got to take. So the first shift in mindset, everybody, is like, you know, there's a way for me as a trauma survivor to thrive in life. I don't need to do what my mom, my sister, we love our family, we love everybody around us, but if they don't have trauma and they're like just going every day and they're happy with it. Also, I'm a human design reader, so we also have different aura architecture to our energy, and certain auras cannot go to work every day. Like they cannot. My type, no, I can't. If I do, I will be burnt out. Chris, he can work like a machine. Okay. He's got a different aura archetype, but I still make he makes a lot of money. Okay. So I don't always make as much as he does, but he makes a lot. So I'm a match to it though, is what I'm saying. Okay. But I'm doing it very differently than him because he's doing what's a match for him. I've also shared with him. He was already doing it before we met. He's never changed his career. But I've just shared with him, do you know that what you do is exactly for your aura type? He's like, oh, cool. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about human design. He kind of does. I think he pretends a little bit, but he's spiritual too, and he loves nature. But he's like, let's go camping. Let's go have fun. I'm like, okay. Let's go eat steak. That's Chris. Let's get in the Jeep and go, like, you know, exploring where nobody has ever gone. Look at my hair. It's fallen, y'all. Nobody told me. Miranda, you didn't tell me. Look at my hair. It's like, just like my energy, right? I'm like, okay, guys, I think I'm done now. It's because I don't have, I should get a Wonder Woman cap. Y'all, we didn't think I should get a Wonder Woman. Does anybody still know who Wonder Woman is? I feel like I'm so old sometimes. I'm like, nobody even knows who Wonder Woman is, but I could get a Wonder Woman. Ta-da. Her shield. Girl. You thought it looked cute? Thank you, Michelle. I'm joking with Miranda. Look, she knows. Thank you, Deb. Your makeup is amazing. Thank you. You do? There you go. Michelle, we know. I don't know if anybody else will be there. Like, what is that girl wearing on her head? What's wrong with her? I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you? You don't know who Wonder Woman is? Hello. I think it's kind of old, though. Linda Carter. See, Deb, you know what I mean? I'm not saying we're old. I'm not saying, like, it's not good enough. I'm just saying, like, I want to help a lot of people, and I don't want to, I already look older, so I don't want to, like, anyway, I don't know what I'm trying to say. This is my limit. Don't look at my limited mindset around being old. Girl, this is what I'm working on. What I'm saying is I don't want to cut off the opportunity by the way I present myself to someone who might need it. But then again, I do wear what I want, do my makeup how I want. Look. And I wear this. I don't care. I like it. This is my head exactly how I woke up from my nap today. I was like, I'm either going to spend an hour fixing this or I'm going to go live. So I just went live. But it was like this before. Now it's like this. Melody, thank you. So I'm over here. Oh, I got to look good for my people. And then I just come on here with bedhead. I thought I looked good too. I was like, I like that. But now it was like this though. Kind of. I don't know. Look, I need to wash it too. Don't look! you. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Melody. You guys are so sweet to me. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Veronica. Veronica, have you ever done your human design, honey? See, you're telling me you can't work every day. That's just not the place for you. The problem is with change, it's like the longer we stay in the old, which I've been there, right? Relationships, I'm like, I don't want to move. Ugh, I'll just stay. You know, the problem is that we just, we're not saying yes to goodness. We're not, like, we have no, I didn't know that I can make $25,000 in one transaction. Are you kidding me? I grew up poor. I was stealing when I was a little girl. I really was, because I was worried about my family. Okay. So I grew up really poor. I didn't know that my business would succeed to the point where someone paid me in advance for a year of coaching, $25,000 in one trip. I couldn't even imagine it. When I tell you I couldn't imagine it, I could not. Okay. But me staying in the old way, right? Like I had a government job for 20 years, almost 20 years. It was like 19 and a bit. And I was burning myself out. I was a helper though. I was codependent, right? I wanted to help the world. And now I do it from a healthy place. But back then I was just in trauma survivor reaction mode. I had a lot of unhealed trauma. I was doing my best. I was getting therapy. I was in the process. We get to be like that. But you know, at the end, the universe gave me a child murder case and it just knocked me right out of that career. It's like this is the thing. Illness will come in. Tragedy will come in to move it out of your way if you don't listen for long enough. If you're like, I can't hear you, universe, when you really can, right? My doctor told me so many times, this career is not good for you, Gina. I was in my 20s. This career is burning you out, Gina. You have PTSD and you're helping people with crisis and you're working till 10 o'clock at night. This is not good for you. And I was like, okay. I was like, what's wrong with him? I have to go to work, right? I could have found a different job, just like you, but I didn't. I was like, I'm comfortable here. It was, you know, looking back when I calculate, I'm sick to my stomach. I did that a couple of years ago on live stream. I pulled out the calculator. I'm like, how much did I make with all my overtime? Because I thought it was so good. And I'm like, I was like almost crying on the live. I was so stressed out. I was like, are you kidding me? It was like $10.75 an hour. Do you know how much school I went through? Do you know how much training I went through to get that? Do you know how much stress I went through to serve? And I'm happy to serve my community. I was in that like Mother Teresa mode, right? And it was okay, but girl, I gave a lot. And yeah, and I got a lot of PTSD, more PTSD. Okay. So the point of my story is there was another way and I wasn't listening. People were telling me and I was like, I'm fine. Leave me alone. I was a workaholic. I'm not going to lie. I was avoiding dealing with my trauma, dealing with myself because it was too much. I know some of you can relate. It's hard. So I was just avoiding it and I was throwing myself into work. A lot of boss babes do that. I don't anymore. I don't. If I'm too tired, I'm like, I even did a reel today. I'm like, reschedule a list. Check it out, actually. It's pretty cool, I think. It's a demonstration of what I'm talking about right now. It's a good thing to see how to do things differently, right? The rest of the world is like, you can't just reschedule something. And I know this may sound like a light example, but I mean, you could do it regularly if you were overwhelmed, Veronica, while you're building your business, right? Like, I remember I used to leave my house not perfectly clean while I was building my business. Like I don't know if that resonates with you. There's something here though that you're paying way too much attention to that you need to take your focus off of so you can have more energy for this because this is going to feed you. Does that make sense? And you've identified it yourself. I was just feeling the energy. I could feel it. And then you explained it. You're like, yes, ooh, yes, right? I was just reading the energy. I'm like, what's this? And you're like, that. And I'm like, oh. Got ya. And now I'm sharing my story because I get it, right? Because I've had a similar experience. I never say to you guys, oh, I know exactly what that is, like what that feels like. I never say that to anybody actually because I feel like, well, I don't like when people say that to me. I'm like, you don't know exactly, but you probably know a bit or you know your way, but you know, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't like when someone says, I know exactly what you went through. It's like, you don't. We can't really know exactly, right? Yeah. Okay, Miranda. So much love to you, honey. Nice to meet you. It was nice chatting. Thanks for the laughs, girl. You're so funny. I'm going to follow you back. Where'd you go? I think my moderator is just moderating something. That's what I'm trying to navigate through here, y'all. There's lots of messages. Sorry. Here we go. Followed you back, Miranda. Have a great night. Veronica, are you still here, honey? Or did you go? Right, Allie? It's so true. The universe will clear it out for us. And then it's hard. Well, you know what? It's okay. You're here. Okay, Veronica. It's okay. Like, let's say you are like, oh, I hope it changes, you know, and then the universe does clear it out for you. It's okay. I wouldn't be like, I told you, you're wrong. No. So what? You just let it happen then. But just understand the energy. That's all. Just watch. I have a feeling you're going to go to work with a different mindset a little bit now. Just a little bit different. I hope I helped you a little bit, at least. And then you're just going to be like, you know what? I got the perfect thing for you. Perfect coaching. Okay. What you want to do is do a teeny bit. Okay. So let's say you want to start your therapy business, but I so understand the mindset 100,000,000% of I don't want to do more because I'm going to get exhausted. As trauma survivors, we have a capacity and usually we're over it. Okay. Like we're running over it. Our battery's overextended, right? So what I want you to do is think of the teeniest step, even right here, right now. Type it in the comments. If anyone else wants to help, let us know. What's the teeniest step that Veronica can take toward this? Maybe it's choosing a place where she's going to build her website. If she doesn't have a lot of money, which I don't think she does, then just, because you said it doesn't pay a lot. I'm not saying you don't have other money. Maybe you do. But, you know, you mentioned that. So, you know, the first task could be find a free website or write on a document. If you don't have a website, write it on a Google Doc. You can send it to people, okay? If they watch your live and they're like, oh, I have questions, you can just say, okay, email me after a DM, and then you just send them this brochure that you made for free, and you store it on Google. Did you guys catch that? Oh my God. I can't. What's wrong with me tonight? Oh my God. Google Docs, not Dougal. Okay? Google Docs. You send that link to them. Okay? You know how many times I've said Google Docs in my business career? A lot. And I've never said it that way. That's so funny. Oh my God. People are going to think, if they come on my live stream, they're going to think, what is this girl on? Now somebody's saying, will me and the D be reunited? I can't. We got to stop. There you go, Veronica. See, you're already thinking. Delegate. I love it. Delegate. I can't talk. I said delegate. We're talking about cake. Delegate. Yes, girl. Get into that energy. I love it. See? So when you don't overwhelm your nervous system, this is what I teach you literally. Okay? You do one little tiny drop at a time. And then you're putting a little seed into the universe like magic. Also talk to the universe, whatever you call it. God, Great Spirit, whatever you call it, right? Sorry, Tarantina, I'm not battling right now, honey. Chocolate cake, right, Allie? Chocolate D cake. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. It's so funny. See, there you go, Veronica. Yes. People will gladly help you. When it's your life purpose, you're going to see all kinds of things. People will, like Chris, when I met him, he loved what I did. Why? Because I was in the energy of it all day. So all you got to start doing is sprinkling it in your own mind. Like imagine, that's what I was going to tell you before too. While you're at work, start to have a different perspective. Imagine you're building it and it's starting to work on the side. While you're at work, just go to work like normal and just start to open your mind. And if you're comfortable, talk to the universe. Say, girl, whatever you call it. I call everything girl now. I don't know. Girl, if you want me to do this, I need this and I need this, okay? Like, I'll leave tomorrow, but I need this and this in place. And ask. Open. Command. I'll do that. You do, and just give me this. And make sure it's not like a Gucci bag. Come on. You can have a Gucci bag later on, but at the beginning, it's like, okay, I just need like some money to live. All right? Show me how. And then you're going to notice a sign. You're going to be like, oh, something's going to fall in your lap, right? This is queenly manifestation. This is what my Money Queen course is all about. I got to get that up there too. TikTok's telling me to take a break. I'll drink some of this. I heard, Canada just got Chick-fil-A, everybody. Did you guys know? I just heard that tonight. And I don't really care. Like, Chris loves fast food. He'll be so happy. I don't really care. It looks like I eat a lot of fast food, but I don't. Well, I do sometimes, but not tons. But anyway, don't talk about my weight. How rude. But the person that told me about it was telling me about chocolate mint milkshakes. Has anyone tried Chick-fil-A chocolate mint milkshake? I really want one. I love chocolate mint. I was just thinking, I wish there was mint in here. Remember those chocolate mint ice cream when we were kids? It was so good. In the box. It was so good. Oh my gosh, frozen lemonade? That sounds so good. Veronica, I want to try that. I've never even been to a Chick-fil-A. I used to live in LA. I was engaged and I lived in LA. It was not for me. I'm a forest girl. It's like, all my friends were like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm going to LA. I'm in love. It was nice though. I went out for dinner almost every night with my fiance, who then ended up cheating on me. And even that, Veronica, that's a good story. I can tell it if you want. But that's a good story because it was the universe moving that out of the way for me because I was going in the wrong direction. My friends up here in Canada who are like in the forest playing with me like a fairy all the time in the forest, they're like, you're going to LA? Have you seen the pollution? I'm like, girl, I gotta go. And I'm like, what is she doing? But I had a lot of fun while I was there, honestly. It wasn't so bad. I wouldn't live there forever, obviously. I left. I came right back home to the forest, to the bears that I just showed you. I can't believe I didn't touch my hair all night. Five Guys. Ooh, I've never tried Five Guys. Sadia? Did I pronounce your name correctly? Sadia? Sadaha? That's such a pretty name. You go to other places. Well, Kitty, tell us. Tell us, where do you go? Or are these secret missions? It's a secret adventure. I'm not a big milkshake girl, but I was like, ooh, chocolate mint? Chocolate mint I would go to there for. Chris loves, like, we just got Church's chicken. He's like, oh, let's go there. I don't really care. I'm like, I'll go with him, right? But I don't like that chicken. I think it's gross. Honestly, I don't like, it's so oily. I can't stand it. KFC, yummy. KFC I'm never going to stop liking, but I don't eat it that much. I don't like chicken, like, picking. Anyway, I used to be vegan for a long time. I just don't like picking everything out. And I like chicken breasts. Looks just normal. I don't like the picking things out of the legs, and I just don't like it. It's grossing me out. I'm not vegan anymore. Oh, Mary Brown's, we just got that too. Is that good, Deb? Do they have good milkshakes? Oh my God, salted caramel's my favorite, Kitty. That sounds so good. Five Guys. Okay, we just got Five Guys too. I say just, I think we've got it in the last couple of years. We had a whole bunch of places come out. Mary Brown's. Allie, you're so funny. You have a Chick-fil-A in Ontario. Cool. But their food isn't that great. Oh, the shakes, right? That's what someone told me. Exactly what you just said. And they're like, they have chocolate mint. I was like, chocolate mint? Girl, you're going to get me, where is it? I don't even know if there's one near me. I got to have one now. Oh, you know what? I live so far in the woods. We rarely get anything here. I'm just looking at the bear again. It popped up. We rarely get anything here, but Chris hates that because he's a night owl. Look. That's my camera last night. Did you see it? When we get a mountain lion, I'm not even joking. I watched the video like 90,000 times. I'm not even joking. I'm just like, one time we had a mama with her cubs, and it was the freaking cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm obsessed with cats. And I was like, I woke Chris up, the poor guy who was so tired from work. I woke him up. I'm like, look at these. This bear is big though. We have bears every day, but this one I'm showing you because it's significant. It's like, he's ready to go to winter. He's like, I got enough food now. I'm gonna be good for a couple months in the cave, in the club. He's going into club. He ate a bunch of food. Now he's going to the club. God, the amounts of food I used to eat after the club when I was in my 20s. Never gained a pound. I went to aerobics all the time though, and I was running all the time. Remember aerobics? In Toronto. Okay, Burger Priest. I've never even heard of that. That's so funny. What a cool name, Burger Priest. That's perfect for Toronto area. That's funny. The cave clubbing. That's right, Michelle. He's going to the club. We're all fam in the club. He's like, as he's walking. He's like, I'll have a milkshake. What did we used to eat? We used to go to this Greek restaurant after. It was open all night. Oh my God, we'd pig out after dancing and drinking all night. We'd have chicken souvlaki, all the Greek salad, rice, tons of rice. Oh my God, how did I not gain 900 pounds? That was after we had dinner and like 8 million drinks. It was just so fun. 20 million cigarettes. You know how it was. Shake Shack. Oh, cool. Tried them in New York. Oh, I haven't been to New York in a while. I bet you they have a lot of good stuff now. That's so cute, Michelle. Cave clubbing brings more cubs. I love that. That's so cute. The cubs in the club. That's so cute. I love that. Hi, Genuine. She says, ooh, readings. I'm like, I'm finished reading for the evening, my love. We're just sitting here chatting. Deb says, where are you? I'm in BC, honey. I'm in BC. I grew up in Toronto, though. I grew up in Hamilton. Why do they call it the armpit of Ontario? It's so rude. I grew up on the mountain, but still, even if you didn't, I think that's so wrong. Call it the armpit. It's because all the steel companies were there. Well, people worked really hard. It makes me mad. It's so fucking rude. And then you grew up in BC. Oh, cool. You're in Alberta. Michelle, cool. We're neighbors. I love Alberta. I love BC. Ali says, do you like BC? I love it. Like, I love it. I know people talk about it being expensive. That's why you got to have your own business in the club and make some good money. Okay. I literally see that as a challenge to stay here. Cause I was like, how am I going to do this? I was a new businesswoman here. And I was like, how am I going to do this when I first moved here? Girl, I was nannying. I was starting a nannying business. I did everything I could to keep the money going. Cause they call BC bring cash, right? Like it's expensive. And now it's just insane. It's like out of control, but I see it as a challenge, a mindset challenge. This could be a survival strategy, but I'm just like, this is here for me because I don't want to leave because I love it. I'm a big nature girl though. I'm in nature all the time. I live in nature in the middle of the woods. Chris and I, we spend our time there 4x4ing. Like we love that. Right. So it's our life. These babies I see on the cameras, they make me happy. So every day, like, I'm just like, oh my, I see them out my window too. You grew up in Chilliwack. Oh, you're in Ontario. Okay. Did you like it here, Deb, or no? That's so interesting. Chilliwack's beautiful. They talk about how it went downhill a lot lately, though. Your whole family's still here. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. It's not for everybody. People say, like, socially, it is. It's not like Toronto. Toronto people are, like, they connect. They want to hang out. It's a different vibe here. But I'm kind of like, I have my person, like I'm like that kind of person. I have my close, like a couple inner circle friends, and then I have my person, and I'm good like that, you know, because I do a lot of business work, and then I consider the bears and the animals, like I love hanging out with them, the owls. I'm weird, okay? My cats in the club, the cats in the club, we're all fam. You miss BC. Everyone is always in a hurry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Toronto energy is different, right? For sure. Hi, Celeste. Welcome in, honey. Oh. Hi, pretty woman. How are you? I should look up that Burger Priest. I want to see that. I'm a businesswoman, so I want to see the logo. That's so interesting. The concept is really interesting. But this bear keeps popping up, and then I want to look at him. Actually, I haven't seen a bear in quite a while. He came back, too. He went, and then he came back. Anywho, I get obsessed. Okay. Sadia, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I just saw your comment. Y'all, if I don't see your comment, I'm not ignoring you. It just doesn't pop up. Sometimes it pops up late. I have a moderator here too. I just don't see it. I just saw your comment now. I'm so sorry. I'm sending you so much love. You have double pneumonia. This is the brain state I'm in right now. I'm like, pneumonia. I drank too much in the club, okay? Bears, I know, right, Celeste? Aren't they amazing? This one's big. I've seen a lot of bears. Like, I live with them every day, but this one is massive. Whoa. Like, my camera's high up, like really high up. And he looks huge. Michelle. Why is Chris sending me this? This is what Chris just texted me. What the why is he sending me this? What the heck? I just got this text from Chris. I hope he's okay. What the? He didn't even say any words. He just sent me. Let's text him back. What the heck? Hi, what is this fire hydrant for? Let's see what he says. Oh, men are so funny. Like I'm supposed to know. He's probably going to let me guess before I read it. He hasn't sent it. He just read it though. He's going to say like we need one or we got to update ours. We just communicate telepathically, I guess. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Let's see what he says. Help! You guys, I'm done. I'm done. I can't anymore. If this wasn't an iPad, I would throw it. I'm done. I can't. This is too much. I quit. I'm dying. Celeste. I'm so sorry. Okay. Are you an astrologer or a tarot reader? I read oracle cards and inspirational cards. Tonight I'm laughing a lot. I'm really tired from the lights. I don't smoke or drink or anything like that. I know I look like it right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't. I don't know if I should tell you what he just said. I can't. I'm gonna die. If you weren't here, I would be laughing so hard too. Like, I just can't believe he's so funny. Celeste, your laugh is so lovely and soulful. Thank you, honey. Oh my gosh. I can't. These men. They're so funny. Okay, I'll tell you. He won't care. So earlier I asked him to the password to an app we share. I'm not going to tell you the app because I showed the picture. And he updated the password. And he typed the password to me earlier, right? So I have it. And then now he just sent me that. And he said that's where I got the password from. I'm just laughing at like the whole caveman thing, right? It's like he's done this before. He changes the password and then he's like coffee table 22 because there's a coffee table in front of him. I just think it's so funny, y'all. I don't know if you guys think it's funny, but I don't think that way. I think, like, I make all my passcodes, we're so different, and it's hilarious. I make all my passcodes, like, inspiring words, right? That's what I do. And he's like, coffee table, lamp, 21. Whatever he sees in front of him, it's just, like, so caveman. It's so funny. I can't. And also, he waits, like, half an hour to send me a random, like, fire hydrant that he saw. And he just texted me the picture after we're already done the conversation. Now, you know how Androids have, I'm not an Android, I'm an Apple. You know how they have like those things that are pre-written and you just type it? And I'm like, don't do that to me because you're not talking to me, engaging, right? I was just being fussy. Like, I really don't care that much, but when we're just playful or, joshing each other, as we call it. And so I'm like, don't do that to me. I'm like, it's so lazy. Talk to me from you, right? And he's like, so now, because he did this, I'm going to put I see. You know those Android things? I see. Apple doesn't even have them. I don't have what's it called? Like pre-written response. I don't have those. So I just put I see because I never get to say that to him. I never get to say like the pre-written things that he says to me. So I just sent it. He's too funny. Oh my gosh. That just made me crack up. Y'all, I'm tired too, but still. When I get into tired hours, I laugh at the stupidest things. But this was... We're so different. It's funny. Okay. Anywho. All right, my loves. Well, I'm definitely done with the readings tonight. Look, I'm going to turn off the lights even more now to show you. This is how I would like to have it. Like this. As I sign off, I'm going to turn it off and show you how I'd like to have it like this. But see how different it looks? The thing is, like, this is my life purpose, so I don't want to stop people from scrolling if they're like, lighting's very important, right? So I'll figure it out. I'm going to look up some third eye jewelry. Third eye, I need to have like third eye, like a warm cap, I guess. I don't know what to call it. If you hear weird noises, I'm on my yoga ball, by the way. But anyway, my loves, it was so good laughing with you. It was so good hanging out with you. Thank you so much for all the questions we had tonight. We had a good reading. We had a good session. Here's my babies. Before we go. Wonder Woman. I like that too, Michelle. Oh, you know what I could do? I could change it. I could have theme nights. What about theme nights? We already talked about seasonal, but we could also do theme nights. Like, oh, tonight is Wonder Woman night. What about Napoleon Dynamite? All kinds of things we could do. But seriously, I know it sounds like I'm joking, but I do want to have a solution for here. Because then I would stay longer. So nice meeting you too, Michelle. Thanks for being here and thanks for making us laugh and hanging out. It was so nice meeting you. Thanks for contributing your energy. Dwight, I see you, honey. Sorry, I just saw your comment now. Make sure you give me a follow because I come live often. And I'm not always this crazy, but I am sometimes a lot. Sometimes a lot and even more. Sticky note. Michelle. I can put an inspirational quote. It would have to be dark though, because I need it to like stop the light. Oh, I could stick a card on my head. But something, seriously, something to like stop the light right here like this. But then you're going to see it's going to cover. Oh, what about, that would be good. I should try the visor, even though it's dorky. And Miranda was like, absolutely not. Miranda's like my honest sister who would tell me the truth no matter what. She's like, absolutely not. I've never met Miranda until tonight, but we're already sisters. Because she's the only one who was like, absolutely not. She was telling me the truth. I find that with sisters, like we're the only ones who will tell each other, like blood sisters, who will tell each other the absolute truth, you know? Because friends, we all want to be a little bit nice. I have some friends like that though, too. But you just, with a sister, you can trust them, you know? All right, my loves. Oh, I didn't even show my Christmas tree the whole night. All right, my loves. Well, I'm going to sign off. Excuse me. Thank you so much again for being here. I love you. And remember to stay strong. Remember, there's a way that we can do it our way. And remember that I have all the links in the bio if you want more support or you want to check out a meditation that I created or, you know, a course or coaching or the Trauma Baddies group, whatever. All of that's there. And on YouTube, I have all of these replays if you want to stay in the energy. It's all free right now. One day it might be behind a paid wall. I'm still growing that channel. It's still new in terms of me paying attention to it. But I would love to, if you would give me a follow over there. I'm trying to get up to 500 and I think I'm around 375 or something like that. So I'm super excited. I'm getting there. But thank you, Veronica. Good night, honey. Thank you again for your reading. I hope I helped you. And please come back and update us. Okay, Veronica? Because we're invested now. We're invested. We want to see what's going on with you. And I'm excited for you to talk to your boyfriend about it. Keep it simple, okay? Keep that website simple. Just basic simple. Because you don't want to add more stress to you. You don't want to make it complicated. Just simple. Payment, therapy session. This is what it's about. Off we go. You can add and evolve as you go. That's my best advice for you on the business front, especially as a trauma survivor, especially because you're already stressed out and tired and you don't want more of that. And you're going to go through a bit of a change with your career. So, oh, you guys are so sweet to each other. Michelle's wishing you good luck. I love that. This is such a beautiful community. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night, Veronica. Good night, Michelle. Mwah. Yes. Good night, Dwight. Good night, Celeste. Good night, everybody. Have an incredible evening, and I will see you next time, okay? Good night. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye, everyone. Bye. Good night.